May I please your lordship? In item number 7, we are awaiting instruction. So may it be taken after some time?
You wait for some time. Take up.
May I please,
We'll take up after time.
may I please your lordship, my lord, item number 34, my lord. This matter may be adjourned for the day only, my lord, because of my serious sinus problem, my lord.
34.
34.
Okay, on the prayer of Mr. H.M.R. Chaudhary, learning counsel for the petition. The case is passed over for the day. Revenue, G. Hazarika, Revenue, and M. Borman. The government report for the state respondents are present.
Okay.
Yes.
May it please your lordship. I beg to mention item number 24 on behalf of BK Gogoi, my lord. He is not feeling well today, my lord. Kindly pass over the matter for the day.
Mr.
I am second.
M. Hoikia, learned counsel, appearing for Mr. B.K. Goyal, learned counsel for the petition, has made a prayer for adjournment for the case for the day. Okay, as the prayer is made with the consent of the learned counsel for the respondents, the prayer is allowed. At least the case after. And the passover for the day.
Yes, sir. Object.
My lord,
He do a passover.
my lord, item number 51.
51. Yes.
Cost of Polita and another. In this matter, your lordship, the IOCL refinery is arrayed as a party. The copy of the requisition was served on us by mistake by the clerk, and it was inadvertently accepted by us. I have explained the predicament to the petitioner's counsel, Mr. A. Mubarak, that we are not entrusted with the matter as of yet. Your lordship might, subject to what your lordship decides, will issue notice here for the retail. So our presence may not be necessary at this stage today. my
Okay.
lord. Item number 51, it is for the respond number 3.
May
I'm grateful, my lord.
May please, lordship. May pray for my listed unlisted motion, my lord. Matter, my lord, pertains to the, my lord, illegal acceptance of the nomination in the ensuing Panchayat election, my lord, which is scheduled to be held on 7th, my lord. So, my lord, this matter may be taken at 2, my lord. I have informed the council of the election commission.
Monday.
May I please, my lord? With respect to item number 41 and 42, my lord.
41, 42.
Our
Yes.
instructions are awaited, my lord. May I play for some time, my lord.
Okay.
Similar matters are fixed on 13th of May, my lord. Specific similar matters.
Okay. On the prayer of Mr. H. Borua, learned counsel, representing Mr.
B. Gogoi.
B. Gogoi, learned standing counsel, finance and taxation department, has submitted that instructions are awaited. And as such, the matter be listed on 13/5/2025
There is an interim order, man.
to enable him to complete his instructions. First of Mr. R.S. Mishra and counsel for the petitioner is present and has no objection, has submitted that he has no objection to a there. List the case accordingly on 13/5. The interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next date of listing. Same is 42.
Deeply obliged. Deeply obliged.
My lord, there is an item 40. That case has been handed over to additional AG Mr. P.N. Goswami for government, my lord. We are seeking posting of this matter on 7th of May.
7th of May. Holiday.
Can it be, my lord, 5th of May?
9th.
9th.
Lordship, there is an interim order also. I'm for the
Okay,
petition.
40. Mr.
D. Majumdar.
Learned counsel for the petition is present. Mr. I. Bhatokar, learned standing counsel.
And on behalf of Additional Advocate General P.N. Goswami for
Okay.
government.
Okay, government. Learned counsel on behalf of Mr. P.N. Goswami, learned additional advocate general, has paid for listing of the case on 9th. First of the praise the Lord, list the case on 9th. The interim order.
Yes, interim. Continue.
Okay.
Well, please, your lordship, my lord. But item number 35. In that case, though I am not advocate on record, I am making mention on behalf of the AK Talukdar, my lord. He is today went to his hometown due to some medical urgency. And last occasion, your lordship directed the SP Korim Ghosh to obtain instruction. It was taken up after a week, my lord. Since I am not a
Okay, Mr.
FK Ahmed.
FKR
Ahmed.
Ahmed, learned counsel on behalf of Mr. AK Talukdar, learned counsel for the petition has made a prayer to list the case after a week due to personal problem on the on behalf on the part of Mr. Talukdar to appear in the case today. Okay, Mr. M. Borman, Miss M. Borman, Junior Advocate. Assam, for the state respondents. Yes, President. Considering the ground cited, Dr. Ajalov leaves the case after we're gonna get 2 weeks by the office.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 38. My senior Mr. H.R. Chaudhary had gone Sri Bhumi to cast his vote as the Panchayat election held today. Kindly matter may be adjourned.
38.
38.
Okay, on the prayer of Miss
G. Talukdar.
Z. Talder Council. On appearing representing Mr. H.R. Chaudhary and Council Board of Petitions. The case is passed for Padari. It is submitted that consent has been taken. Yes,
May I please, your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 9 of today's list.
yes.
Lordship, I may be permitted to withdraw this matter with the liberty to file afresh. There are lots of mistakes in the.
Okay, Miss Anne Hawley, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that submitted on instruction, the petitioner wants to withdraw the writ petition as certain inadvertent errors have crept in. And so MS Howley has further submitted that the petitioner may be allowed to withdraw or with liberty to file afresh. Dr. B. N. Gogoi, Learned Standing Counsel, GST, for the state respondents is present.
Yes.
In view of the above submission made by MS Haveli, Learned Counsel for the petition, the petition is dismissed on withdrawal with the liberty to file afresh.
Much obliged.
May I please, your lordship? I beg to mention item number 6, lordship. Matter may be adjourned for a week, lordship.
Why?
Lordship.
Do it.
In
Why?
this case, lordship, we file a additional affidavit, lordship.
Hmm.
So, lordship.
Let it be on record then. Okay, on the prayer of Mr.
M. Hussain on behalf of R. Ali.
M. Hussain, Learned Counsel for the petition. You are Mustafa Hussain,
Lordship.
Learned Counsel for the petition. The case is passed over bodily.
Much obliged.
Please, your lordship. Lordship, I'm praying for listing of a writ petition next week on Friday, my lord. It pertains to freezing of the bank account of the petitioner. It was listed on 7, my lord.
Ah.
Since 7 has been declared.
Next week.
Next.
Any day. Court master.
May visit your lordship. I beg to mention item 37, my lord.
37.
This matter, we are awaiting instructions. I need 3 more weeks to have the instructions, my lord. Petitioner.
You have informed the other side?
Yes, yes. my lord.
Okay, Mr. B. Rahman, Learned Counsel for the petition is present. Miss M. Borman, Learned Junior Government Advocate, for the respond number
1 and 2 and 3, my lord.
2 and 3. Has paid for and is granted 3 weeks time to obtain instructions in the matter. Is the case accordingly after 3 weeks, the interim order passed shall continue till the next list.
Problem.
May it please, your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 8 on behalf of JMH Chaudhary. He's out of station. We adjourn for the day.
No.
8.
Yes, sir. Yes, madam.
It was to be disposed of earlier. Where Mr. You were Mr.
KS Odial on behalf of JMH Chaudhary.
You wait for your turn. We don't want to keep this in motion column.
Any other request? Withdrawal. Item 1. For withdrawal, item number 1.
Lordship, I appear for the petitioner. The petitioner wishes to withdraw the present writ petition in light of the amnesty scheme introduced by the section 128A of CGST Act.
Okay, Mr.
Deepak Khokhar.
D.
Deepak, DEEPAK.
And surname?
Khokhar, KHOKHAR.
KHO.
KHAR.
Learned Counsel, who has appeared through virtual mode, has submitted that the petitioner wants to withdraw the writ petition in order to avail the in order to file an application for under the amnesty scheme framed under section 120
8,
A,
128A,
capital A
Lordship.
of the Central Goods and Services Tax Act 2017. Post of Mr.
GK Dekka.
G.K. Dekka, Land Counsel for the petitioner, is present along and Mr. B. Gugoi, Land Standing Counsel,
GST.
Finance and Taxation Department for the
4 and 5.
respond number 4 and 5. Anybody's CGST?
Nobody.
Any central government council are present? First of in view of the submission made by Mr. Popcorn, Land Council for the petition, the petition is dismissed on withdrawal.
Obliged, Lordship.
For motion, item number 2.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, can it be taken after some time, lordship? Nice.
Item 3.
Maybe the lordship. So sometime maybe granted lordship, affidavit in reply against the response number 5 lordship.
No, in the motion, all these exchange of affidavit, let us issue notice then. Heard, Mr.
B. Deori lordship.
Land Council for the petitioner. Huh? Is it issued? 9. Nine, 12. No. No. Where is Mr. R.K. Talukdar? You are there, Miss. Mr. R.K. Talukdar, Land Standing Council, NHIDCL. For the respond number 1 and 4. Where is Mr. Borua? C. Borua, Land Standing Council, NHAI for the respond number 2 and 3. And Miss M. Bormal, Land Junior Government, Bukit, Assam for the respond number 5, 6, and 7 perhaps.
7 also.
7 is newly erased.
Lordship.
Kala.
Kala.
Competent authority. Okay. Issue notice returnable in 4 weeks. As Mr. Talukdar, Spencer, Borua, and Bormon. Issuance of formal notice to the state response and dispenses extra copies within 2 working days. Mr. Deori, Land Council for the petitioner has submitted that the respondent number, who has filed an affidavit?
Response number 5 lordship.
5
Lordship.
It
Deputy
has filed an affidavit in opposition. Post of para, as the said affidavit in opposition of the respondent number 5 is not on record, office to trace out the same and tag it with the case record. Post of Mr. Deori has prayed for and is granted how much time? 4 weeks time
Lordship.
to file an affidavit in reply to the said affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 5.
Even.
The other respondents shall file their response on or before the return affidavit.
Item 4.
May I please? Violation of reports order data 6/12/2024.
Hmm?
And except 23, page 23, my lord, the court's order, operative part is page 28, my lord. Paragraph 5, my lord.
No, this is contempt case.
Yes, contempt.
Heard Mr. B. Rahman, learned counsel for the petitioner. The present contempt petition is filed alleging non-compliance of the direction made in an order dated 6/12/2024 in a writ petition
6487.
WPC number
6487.
Huh?
6487 of 2024.
Which
23
one
number.
is page,
23,
page?
Page 23.
Huh?
23, 23.
6487 2024. It is averred that after a copy of the order dated 6/12/2024 was duly served upon the sole respondent on 12/12/2024. First of issue notice returnable in 4 weeks. The petitioners shall take steps for service of notice upon the respondent upon the sole respondent by way of registered post to ready within 2 working days from today.
My. Hello.
5.
Your Honor, in this case. And also in this case. also-
Yes, MS Bormon. Give a copy to MS Bormon. Have a look. We'll take up after 2 items. The order. Page 80, right?
Yes.
Next. We'll take up after. You read it.
Item number 7.
Oh,
In
yes.
this case, if I have received instruction, if I may be able to file my application.
Then we'll issue notice.
Lordship, they are saying that calculation, the interest calculation is wrong. I have received instruction that was calculated as per law. And
Okay.
that can be recovered under section 80 of the Odisha High Court fast order.
No, my lord, I have made an application for installments, my lord. That was not rejected, my lord. Second thing is that there was, before quantification, there was no so cause, my lord. Before quantifying the amount, my lord, there was no so cause. And though I made application for allowing me to make payment on installments, my lord, 24, that was rejected, my lord.
That was?
Rejected, my lord.
Mr. Kyle, you are supposed to take instruction as regards
No, regarding
installment payment.
installment, that can be Lordship fast order, then to 24 it can be.
24. Huh?
Section says 24, my lord.
24 installments.
Section what says, my lord. Section 80. Sorry.
Okay, we'll put it on then Tuesday. Let's see it. Today, so many cases. Okay, Mr. R.S. Mr. Learned Counsel for the petitioner and Mr. S.C. Kyle, Learned Counsel, Standing Counsel GST have submitted, and that matter can be taken up on another date as Mr. Pustav. Mr. Kyle has submitted that he has received certain instructions in the matter. I'll let the case be listed again on Monday, Tuesday. We'll see, we'll examine thereafter. If required, we'll issue notice.
Item number 8.
This matter my lord office.
Out of 3 accounts, 2 accounts are have been asked to be defreezed. And the third account, it appears to have received tainted money. So under the NDPS Act, I think chapter whatever, section 68 onwards, this is an account which cannot be allowed in a writ petition.
Communication has been made to the bank authorities, my lord. It's updated status I need to.
Take your account instruction. I am closing it. Where is Mr. ABT Hawk? Where is Mr. ABT Hawk? No point keeping this pending. 3 accounts, 2 accounts have been ordered to be defreezed. Third account, it has received money from the NDPS accused by the wife. No point. And he is 68. Section 68, subsection 2, clause CC. The petitioner's husband is a person and accused, arrested in an NDPS case, and she has received money in her account from her husband. So it cannot be allowed. Take your instruction from Mr. J.M.A. Chaudhary. No point adjourning it. On March itself, he said he want to take instruction. On that day, it was to be disposed of. Call Mr. ABT Hawk. We do not want to add a writ petition only.
Item 10.
Worship, this is a writ petition essentially impugning inaction on the part of the respondent authorities to contain noise pollution. The petitioner is resident of Shubham Buildwell Welfare Society on Zoo Road, and there are bylaws and there's a meeting regulating noise pollution. He has made representation to the president, to the DC, to the Pollution Control Board. But it's
The
all
bylaws is of the society.
Yes, Lordship.
That is an internal affair.
Yes, page 126, the law.
We are not on bylaws. We cannot be on bylaws.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes, which page?
Page 126. 2005 or Supreme Court judgment of Senate. Lordship has page 126.
126.
Annexure 7. Lordship, this is the noise pollution regulation control rules. This is this
Yes.
law that regulates it. May I read it, Lordship?
Hmm.
It's 14th February 2000. It says, whereas the increasing ambient noise levels in public spaces from various sources, inter alia industrial activity, construction activity, generator sets, loudspeaker, public address system, music systems, vehicular horns, and other mechanical devices have deleterious effects on the human health and psychological well-being of the people. It is considered necessary to regulate and control noise producing and generating sources with the objective of maintaining ambient air quality standard in respect of noise. There was draft regulations, objections, and finally these are the final ones.
And how a complaint is to be made?
Yes, Your Lordship. That is page. May I show you, Lordship, what the authority is? 2C is the authority. 2C is the authority, which is state government, which includes district magistrate, police commissioner, DSP. We've written to all 3 of them. Lordship, regulation 3. What is the ambient air quality standard? Lordship, regulation 3.1. The ambient air quality standards in respect of noise for different area zone shall be as specified in the schedule annexed to these rules. And Lordship, the schedule is at page 129. This is what has been prescribed. So in C, Lordship has the schedule.
Yes.
C, residential area, daytime, which the note will say 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. is 55
Hmm.
ambient quality. And at night, which is 10 PM to 6 AM, it's 45. So
Anything to
55,
substantiate your allegation?
Lordship, we,
There are private agencies otherwise.
Lordship, we have actually written to them, written to the DC and to the Pollution Control Board to come and investigate.
Yes, we have, otherwise we have come across other cases
Yes.
where the person who is alleging noise pollution, they have submitted in their support report of private agencies also. Do you have anything
Lordship,
like that to substantiate?
we can do that and submit by way of an affidavit. There's a noise meter reading
Right,
device.
at least two.
Yes, so perhaps we can do that and file an affidavit.
Then only it will be better. At least during
Lordship-
daytime, this is residential area, this decibel,
Yes.
dBA level is above 55.
Lordship, we have in our representation, we have mentioned the days when we thought it has gone beyond 70 decibel. So we did a.
Those are gone.
Lordship,
Those days are gone. How do you substantiate it?
Lordship, that is why the authority has to enforce. Lordship, may kindly see regulation 4.
This is a case of sporadic noise pollution, is it not?
Continuous.
Whenever a meeting, some function, whatever.
Etc. Yes.
Normal days?
No, not on a regular.
Normal days.
Yeah,
So,
but Lordship, about 3 to 4 days a month. So it's a regular affair.
so anything to substantiate.
Lordship, we have said in our representation, Lordship, may kindly look at our representation at page
Because it is
119.
very difficult to prove those days.
Lordship, the law is that the authorities must come on a complaint and then they have the regular devices to check. So our representation is please come and check, which they are not refusing to. Page 119, Your Lordship. Okay, so 2005. This is Lahoti. Lordship, page 120. We've said the dates when the programs happened. The last paragraph of 120. This is a representation to the DC, who is the authority under the regulations. To be precise, programs were held recently as on so-and-so, so-and-so. So December time in the common areas of the society were conducted by using mics, amplifiers, sound systems, loudspeakers, without the permission of the state authority. Lordship, the law is that you can't use it without. From mics and sound systems was beyond the prescribed decibel limit, hence causing a lot of sound pollution and nuisance. And that based on the above, I respectfully submitted under the noise pollution regulation, there is a prohibition on noise levels in residential.
What are their duties?
Lordship,
Enforcement authorities?
yes, Lordship may go back to page 127. Regulation 4.
Is there any complaint redressal mechanism?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Or it is?
That is regulation 7. Page 128. Any person may, if the noise level exceeds the ambient noise standards by 10 dBA or more, given in a corresponding column against the area zone, may make a complaint to the authority. And
So
the
anything to substantiate this?
Lordship, we will. Lordship, actually, the
People approach this code with certain reports of.
no, Lordship may kindly look at regulation 5. Lordship, we can also get a report. We'll buy the device and we can do it. Regulation 5 is restriction on the use of loudspeaker and public address system. A loudspeaker or a public address system shall not be used except after obtaining written permission from the authority. So there's a prohibition. So our complaint is, have you got the authority to use all this? And the resolution was that we will not go outside and allow outside loudspeakers to come in, but they flouted that. Lordship, may kindly take a look at what the Supreme Court says. The problem is the inaction.
Supreme Court, metal industry,
Lordship, want to?
2-page judgment.
No, Lordship. It's a longer than 2-page judgment.
Bell metal industry.
Lordship, this is in-re noise pollution. Lordship, first is, that is Article 21. Lordship, may I show you first?
Because the question is the noise pollution wherefrom it is emanating, it is not a public space.
It's inside, Your Lordship, it's inside.
It
the
is not a
community
public
hall.
space.
It's inside the complex. Yes, Your Lordship, it's inside the complex. This case deals with all of that, including residential, horn, everything.
Let us see. Which?
Lordship may turn to page 760, which discusses the statutory law in India. Just to go through. Paragraph 93 onwards.
Yes. No.
In fact, Your Lordship may
Where is the private premises?
Lordship may see page 751, paragraph 35 onwards, sources of noise. Lordship, the first is road traffic noise, noise in industry, construction noise in buildings. Noise from construction in buildings also is included, aircraft noise, noise in buildings, which is paragraph 44. It's not exactly loudspeakers, but it contains even more. Building noise from public plumbing, boilers, generators, air conditioners, fans can be audible and annoying. Improperly insulated walls and ceilings can reveal the sound of amplified music, voices, footfalls, noisy activities from neighboring units, external noise from emergency air. So this case has dealt with all kinds of noises, and then Lordship, they discuss the law all over the world. And then finally at paragraph 93 onwards, the law in India. And then it says there's a Article 21 right to live freedom of noise, freedom from noise pollution. Paragraph 94, Your Lordship, discusses the rules which we've annexed at page 126. Then it talks about the penal code. Then it talks about Factories Act, motor vehicles.
94 is about public spaces. Is it
Lordship,
not?
94 is the rules which I showed you, which also talks about.
Particular, where is the, because I think there is a preamble perhaps. Let us see.
Lordship, 126, where I showed you the schedule, which has.
Page 94.
Page
Sorry,
94.
paragraph 94.
94 is noise pollution
rules.
regulation control rules 2000. These are the rules
Yes.
which we've annexed right now,
Mm.
page 126. Where it's residential is also stipulated, the ambient standard quality.
See, where is the increasing ambient noise levels in public places? This is the preamble perhaps.
Yes, Lordship,
There is a
I did read out, there's loudspeaker.
You know, firstly, it is preceded by public spaces.
Yes, but Lordship, be kindly see.
This cannot be categorized as public space. The apartment premises cannot be said to be
No,
public spaces.
No, it is not. It is a residential area.
All this
No,
music
Lordship,
system is preceded by the word public spaces.
Lordship, that is the preamble, but the regulation categorically prescribes what is the ambient air quality standard in a residential area. Lordship, may see page 129 of the petition.
That is why I am saying whether any report to substantiate your allegation.
Lordship, we can.
Because see, your case is that sometimes it goes beyond it.
No.
It is not a case of everyday.
On a
happening.
regular basis. On a regular basis, about
Regular basis means what?
whenever there's a function in the community hall or in open,
Right.
it is beyond 70 decibel. Is what have been instructed. So what we can do, Your Lordship, is probably buy the
Instructed
machine.
is a different thing.
No,
But something to substantiate this.
apparently he had recorded it on his phone or something, a device. So we can put
There
that
is
in affidavit.
specific device to measure.
Yes, but that is the responsibility of the authorities.
No,
It-
see, madam, this is not a public space. Public space is different and private space is different,
Yes,
right?
yes,
This is a intra thing happening.
yes.
And this is not a regular affair that one industry is going on every day
No, no,
activities.
no, it's not.
It
It's
is
not.
not.
No,
Some
this is-
functions are organized.
Yes.
At that time, it goes up,
Yes, yes.
right?
Yeah, absolutely, Your
So
Lordship.
it
It is confined
your
to
primary
residential-
concern is to curb the noise pollution level on those days,
Lordship, the primary.
on those days,
Absolutely, Lordship. Lordship, the
right?
objective is to implement page 129 of the regulations. Page 129 read with regulation 3.
Because we have to be,
And
we
Lordship,
have to treat carefully because
Supreme Court
if
says it's the responsible, we will not, private individual will not
show
have.
me where is the private,
Yes, Lordship, regulation 3
which
is
one?
ambient air quality standards in respect of noise for different areas and zones that shall be such as specified in the schedule annexed to the rules. So different areas and zones. Lordship has regulation 3,
I have seen.
and then annexed schedule is at page 129.
That I have seen.
So it
55, 45, I have seen.
no, C is
So
residential
where is
area.
the to substantiate your allegation?
Lordship, that,
Because we do not act on just on the basis of allegations.
yes, Your Lordship. So then Lordship, we'll buy the device and then,
Because not there are agencies.
Lordship, that is what it is.
There are agencies to measure all kinds of.
Lordship, a private individual can't go to an agency. It's a responsibility of the authorities under the regulations. We can make a complaint, and that is our complaint. We made a representation to the DC, who's the authority
Which
under
page?
the
Which page?
page 119. This is an authority under 2A of the regulations. And we've said at page 129, and therefore kindly request you to investigate the issue and initiate appropriate actions. And that is what the Supreme Court in this case says. The problem is that there is lack of awareness, which is why noise pollution has not become an issue and it's an accepted way of life. And the authorities do
No,
not.
in this case, where the Supreme Court has said
Yes,
regarding
Your Lordship.
private public premises. There are
Lordship-
directions. Let us see the directions.
Lordship, paragraph 117 is important.
Let us see the directions.
Yes, Your Lordship. Lordship, just paragraph 117.
781, page 174.
Yes. Lordship, first paragraph 123. Difficulty in
Let us see
implementing-
175. Para 175.
Yes, Your Lordship. Lordship, 175(1) is what is relevant.
Yes,
The noise level at the boundary of the public place.
public place.
Boundary, Your Lordship. That is the whole thing.
Public
Boundary.
place.
Yes, boundary. Boundary of the public place will be.
You are inside the, not at
Yes,
the
Your
boundary. When the function is here, you are not on the road. You are inside
Yes, Your
your
Lordship.
apartment, madam.
Lordship, the investigating officer has to decide if that noise at the boundary of the public place will be more than 10 dB. Above the standards of the area or 75, whichever is lower. Lordship, the regulations cover both residential and non-residential. And it is a right under 21. Lordship, kindly take a look at that paragraph. The Supreme Court is very scathing on the fact that there is inaction and there is lack of awareness. Paragraph 123. Before that, paragraph 117, Your Lordship. Lordship may see
Okay.
8. Lordship may see 8.
Yes, G. Goswami, Planet of Photographic. Yes, which, but Ms. M. Borman, Learned Junior Government Advocate, Assam, for respond number 1. 3. Standing Council Forest. Any Forest Department? No. 1, 3, 4 perhaps?
Yes, Your Lordship.
4.
Lordship, even the pollution board, I think, is responsible. So,
Mr.
6.
S. Borua, Lion Standing Council. Pollution Control Board, Assam, PCBA, for the respond number 5 and 6. Copy is served under Standing Council.
Yes, sir.
Forest. None has appeared. On behalf of the respond number 3. 2. Do the name of the Lion Standing Council and Permanent Forest Department is shown in the post. The petitioner has approached this court alleging that the respondent authorities, more particularly, the respond number 2, 3, has not acted on the complaint filed by the petitioner before him on 3/3/2025, wherein the petitioner has alleged violation of the noise pollution within bracket regulation and control bracket rules 2000 against the respondent number 7. Issue notice. Returnable on so-and-so. As so-and-so's appeared, accepted notice. The Learned Council for the petitioner shall serve an extra copy of the writ petition along with annex to the Learned Standing Council, Forest, Environment and Forest Department within 2 working days from today. The petitioner shall take steps for service of notice upon the respond number 7 by registered post with AD within 2 working days from today.
Obliged, Your Lordship. 4/6. Obliged. Item 11.
May I please, Lordship? GST matter assessment order has been passed against me in a time barred proceeding, Lordship.
Time barred?
Lordship, for the assessment year 2021, Lordship has gone through that section 7310, which says that the order has to be passed within 3 years from the due date of filing of annual return, Lordship.
Which one? That on the basis of that notification?
No notification, Lordship.
No.
Lordship will peruse page 49 of my writ petition, Lordship.
49. Yes.
The due date for filing of annual return for the year 2021, Lordship, at the bottom.
Which paragraph?
At the bottom in Rule 80, the following sub-rule shall be inserted. Notwithstanding anything contained in sub-rule 1 for the financial year 2021, the said annual return shall be furnished on or before 28th of February 2022, Lordship. Now, section 7310, Lordship, it says within 3 years, the order has to be passed. The order is at page 42, Lordship. 3 years will be 28th of February 2025, Lordship.
Let us see his case.
So now, Lordship, the order will be at page 42. The order seems to be on the last date as permissible, Lordship. But the show cause notice was time barred, Lordship. It is at page 16. Page 16, it is issued on 29th of November. The show cause notice has
We are examining that issue.
Today it has been listed.
Okay, Lordship.
Item
We are examining that issue.
30. Item 30. Let it be listed as item 30.
We can issue notice.
Some interim protection, Lordship, because it is been.
Yes, we are examining the issue, Mr. Interim protection. Hard. Mr. D. Saraf, counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. B. Gogoi, standing counsel for its finance and tax. Who is Union of India?
Notice as you have given, I will serve.
Finance and Taxation Department for the response.
One minute.
3 and 4.
Only
Close
2,
to
3, 4.
Para, the petitioner has instituted the writ petition.
Challenging the show cause.
Challenging
Form DRC 01. Page. 60.
challenging a show cause notice, summary of show cause notice dated 29/11/2024 and an order in original dated 28/2/2025 passed under section 73 within bracket 10 of the state Assam
GST.
Goods and Services Tax Act 9/2017. Full stop. Para Mr. Saraf, learned counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that by a notification number 40/2021, page 49%, that's central text dated 29/12/2021, comma, the date, the last date for filing of annual return under section
73.
not 70. 73 is the notice.
Oh, Lordship.
44 or what?
44, Lordship.
Huh? Where is the show cause notice?
Show cause notice, Lordship, page 12, 16.
Where is the order?
Order is at page 42, Lordship.
44 perhaps.
44, Lordship.
Under section 44 of the AGST Act has been extended from 31/12/2021 to 28th day of February 2022. Full stop.
Under Rule 80 now.
Under Rule 80.
80.
A0. Full stop. The case of the petitioner is that under section 73 within bracket 1.
10. 73/10, 3 years. Order.
Notice.
73/2.
At least three months.
73/2.
2 or 1?
2.
Prior to my election.
If I may please read, Lordship.
Section subsection 2 of section 73 of the AGST Act, same, right?
Same.
Prescribes that the proper officer has to issue the notice under subsection 1 at least 3 months prior to the time limit specified in subsection 10 for issuance of order. Mr. Saraf has submitted that going by the said statutory provisions, comma, the impugned notice issued on 28
Notice 29/11.
24 is beyond such time limit, and as such is non-est in law. To stop, the said submission is refuted by Mr. Gogoi and standing counsel. Finance and Taxation Department for response number 2 and 3. Post of matter would require consideration. Short date. Same thing. Same, exactly same. 29/11/2024. Mr. Gogoi has further submitted that the issue involved in this writ petition is also a subject matter of another writ petition pending before this court. Post of
WBC
issue
my lord.
matter would require further consideration, issue notice returnable on a particular date. 19,
Well,
19/5.
document
19/5.
report of WBC my lord. It is 6/6/6/24. 4/6. 6/6/6.
19/5. As Mr. Gogoi has appeared and accepted notice, issuance of formal and dispensary, the petitioner shall serve extra copies within 2 working days. Petitioner shall serve a copy of the writ petition along with annex to Mr. R.K. Devchudri, Land Deputy Solicitor General of India, within 2 working days for service of notice upon the respondent number 1, within 2 working days from today. Having regard to the issue raised, and the facts and circumstances
No coercive
of
action.
this case, it is provided in the interim that there shall be no coercive action against the petitioner in terms of the order dated
28/2/25.
28/2/2025 till the returnable date.
Highly obliged, Lordship.
Item 12.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, this is a matter relating to Lordship order passed without issuing a SOCOS notice and only a summary to SOCOS, Lordship. Lordship, in fact, Lordship, similar matters, Lordship.
Yes,
have
Mr.
already
Gogoi.
disposed of and-
I will have to take it. At least one paper.
Same date, returnable, no coercive action. Hard,
Under
Miss.
73(1). That was.
hard. Miss N. Haveli, learned counsel for the petitioner. And Mr. B. Gogoi,
One
petitioners, huh? All the respondents, I think. Huh?
No,
There is no 4.
There is no 4, Lordship, in this case. There's another matter here.
Standing of Finance and Taxation Department for all the respondents. First of the petitioner has approached this court by the instant writ petition. Assailing a notice, so-called notice dated 39/2023 and an order in original dated 15/2023 issued purportedly under section 73 of the Assam Goods and Services Tax Act 2017 on the ground that the so-called notice dated 39/2023 was merely a summary of the so-called notice, and there was no so-called notice under section 73 within bracket 1 of the AGST Act 2017. First, Ms. Haveli has further submitted that in case of a summary so-called notice cannot be equated with a so-called notice issued under, required to be issued under section 73(1) of the AGST Act 2017. First, Ms. Haveli has further submitted that the issue raised in this petition is covered by a series of judgments. Mr. Gogoi, learned Standing Counsel, Finance and Taxation Department has submitted that he would need some time to obtain the necessary instructions. Issue notice returnable on the same date, 19/5. Let it be 21/5 as so and so appeared, extra copies having regard to the contentions raised in this writ petition on the ground that no so-called notice under section 73(1) of the AGST Act had ever been served upon the petitioner. It is provided in the interim. There should be no coercive action against the petition in terms of order in original dated
15/12/2023.
15/12/2023 till the returnable date.
Much obliged.
Item number 13.
This is an otherwise appellate order or not appellate order? Huh? No question. Appellate order.
May I please, Lordship?
Ah.
Lordship, late fees has been demanded under section 73. Section 73 does not give powers to levy.
Yes, Mr.
Otherwise, my lord, yes, we can go for appeal, madam. Not that every case, my lord, will come to us.
Lordship, I have paid the taxes. I have opted waiver of interest and penalty. Only the late fee.
Okay,
remains.
this is, if it is beyond jurisdiction,
Okay.
writ petition is maintainable. No, in other kind of case.
Yes. No,
Because-
my lord, only solved this because 73(1) we have issued or not. That's-
No. Now people are coming writ petitions in some cases which are appellate order, but question is that an appeal is not filed within time. Then they approaches the High Court 226.
My lord.
That is the issue I am flagging.
Yes. In fact, that is the fact. They wait, my lord, after 1 year, 2 years, when they get one.
Whenever they want,
In such cases, it is up to the discretion of the law.
no discretion. Absolutely no discretion. Supreme Court has said,
And both have other two cases. like that.
Like so.
right? Without jurisdiction, okay. Suppose this case, if there is no jurisdiction and authority under section 73 to impose late fee,
Lordship.
means it is beyond jurisdiction.
Lordship.
As simple as that.
Okay.
It is maintainable. But when an appeal is available, an appeal is not preferred within time. Thereafter, they prefer a writ petition, whether writ petition is to be entered in. I think that has been clearly negated. Yes, within appeal period, if you file writ petition, okay. Find out, Mr. Gogoi. Find out, there is an issue that we cannot extend the limitation. Supreme Court has said,
Yes, we say like my lord, it's not.
make your research. Heard, Mr. Saraf, D. Saraf, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. And where is the late fee
Lordship,
component?
page 17.
Mr. B. Gogoi, Learned Standing Counsel,
2, 4 and 2, 3, 4.
Finance and Taxation Department for the response number 2, 3, and 4, huh?
Page 17, 18 is the order, Lordship.
17,
18.
18. Where is the late fee?
18. Tax interest penalty fee.
Huh?
Page 18,
Okay.
Lordship.
Fee,
Lordship.
that part,
Yes,
2,99,600.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay.
More so it is for non-filing, not for delayed filing.
Mr. Saraf, Learned Counsel for the petitioner has submitted that the proper officer, sorry, the educating authority, while passing the order in original dated 12/3/2024 under section 73 within bracket 10 of the AGST Act 2017, apart from demanding the tax interest and penalty, comma, has imposed an amount of rupees 2,99,600 as fee,
Fee, Lordship.
which is beyond the authority and jurisdiction of the proper officer under section 73
Lordship.
of the AGST Act. Post of issue notice returnable on so and so. Same date and other the adjudicated law. Sarapoto 19. So 19. This is your only ground.
Lordship.
But if the part of the order is bad, the entire order may not be bad.
No, I have already taken redressal,
Okay.
Lordship.
So only this part,
Taxes.
only this part,
Waivers.
2,99,000.
That's it.
Right?
That's
Issue notice, returnable and so debtor DDO, extra copy DDO to bring this, huh? For the purpose of service of response number 1, having regard to the issue raised in this petition and the provisions of section 73 of the AGST Act, it is provided in the interim that there shall not be any coercive action for recovery of the amount of rupees 2,99,600 imposed as fee upon the petitioner by the order in original dated 12/3/2024 till the returnable date.
Highly your line.
Item 14.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, the matter pertains to the blanket ban of my debit fees of my bank account, lordship.
We can issue notice.
Lordship, very well.
Heard. Mr.
Yes, Mr. Lordship.
S. Mitra, counsel for the petition. First of the petitioner maintains savings or current?
Current account, lordship.
Maintains a current account. Number 6050-977-5940 at Maligar branch of the respondent Bank of Maharashtra to carry out his business pursuit. The petitioner has approached this court by the instant repetition being agreed by an instruction
Lordship,
placed
they have just informed us about the complaints that are pending.
agreed by
Debit.
the action of the respondent authorities whereby the account has been put on debit freeze
Lordship.
by the respondent bank authorities particularly at the instance of the respondent number 5.
Lordship.
You
Since
should
January
notice-
25.
You should notice returnable in 4 weeks as you have to take steps on all or what?
Lordship.
Okay, that's one number 4 to Dikhibo, Dev Children. The petitioner shall serve a copy of the petition along with annexure to Mr. R.K. Dev Children and Deputy Solicitor General of India for the respondent number 4. You have not served.
Lordship, 1, 2, and 3, Lordship has to be, notice has to go.
4 you have served or not?
4.
Okay. We need to work in this from
4
today.
has been served, Lordship.
The petitioner shall take steps for service on notice upon the respondent number 1, 2, 3, and 5 by registered post with AD. We need to work in
Lordship,
this
5,
from
4
today.
can represent.
Huh?
5, Lordship, respondent number 5. It's a
That I
part of
don't know.
NHA.
That I don't know, nobody is there. How can we say?
Obliged, Lord. Lordship, may kindly fix a date.
Returnable.
Obliged, Lordship.
Item 15.
May it pleases your lordship. Lordship, here in this petition, we have challenged the action taken by the respondent bank whereby the CC account of the petitioner has been blocked without any prior intimation, lordship. And the petitioner.
Only respondent bank is responsible. Okay. Heard, Miss
B. Devi, lordship.
B. Devi, and counsel for the petitioner. Yes, you appear. For Indian Bank. Okay, Miss
S. Yasmin.
S. Yasmin, learned counsel representing Mr. M. Sharma, learned standing counsel for the learned standing counsel Indian Bank for both the respondents. Yes, what do you say? You are responsible.
They have to take a loan. They could not pay the loan, lordship. It is in default, and there is a proceeding going on in DRT, lordship.
So whether this bank account can be put on hold.
No, lordship, that DRT proceeding pertains to some different accounts. That is the partnership business of the petitioner.
That is why I am putting it.
Yes, lordship.
But it is
Take the instructions, lordship.
Where is Mr. M. Sharma?
Legs before court number 1, lordship.
Huh?
Legs before court number 1.
Let him come to expedite. right?
Much obliged.
After some time.
16, item 16.
Our photograph, our photograph.
May I please, your lordship.
Yes.
My lord, the respondents have taken step for construction of a bridge on the petitioner's Patta land lordship.
Patta land?
Patta land lordship. And for that, they have also demarcated the land and laid down foundation stones also lordship. Some machineries are
Where?
also placed.
Foundation.
Lordship, foundation stone lordship. At page 42 lordship.
In your Patta land?
Yes, lord, Patta land. Nearby there is a
Mobile donor.
there is a culvert also lordship on Gob Khas land.
Why you are annexing all these black and white photographs? Let me see. Supreme Court has stopped accepting.
Lordship, I will provide the
Let me see.
color code.
Supreme Court has directed the registry not to accept black and white photograph with readings. Because it becomes hazy.
Yes.
Yes, much more hazy. Honorable Justice Sujya Khan and Honorable Justice Ujjwal Bhuiyan. For a fairly long time, the parties take full liberty in placing on record black and white photographs, mostly which are blurred. The registry is directed not to entertain hitherto any black and white photographs without prior permission of the court.
Lordship, next date I will produce the color photographs.
I have heard Mr. M.I. Hussain, Land Council for the petitioner. Petitioners. Public Work, Miss M. Das, Standing Council, Public Works Department for response number 1. G. Hazarika Avenue 2, 1 and 3. Huh? And 5 also, 6 also. M. Bormon, Renewal Advocate. Some for response number 4 and 7. Post of. Having gone through the writ petition and annexes, this court finds that the writ petition has annexed a number of photographs to substantiate his case. First of, but the photographs are found to be in black and white. First of, from black and white photographs, it is difficult to which appear to be blurred. It is difficult to have a proper view. First of, the Honorable Supreme Court in Sabita Rasiklal Mandan and another versus Union of India. Diary number 36435/2024 in order dated 9/9/2024 had observed that for a fairly long time the parties have been taking full liberty in placing on record black and white photographs, which are mostly blurred. The registry has been directed, the registry of the Honorable Supreme Court has been directed not to entertain hitherto any black and white photographs without prior permission of the court. Mr. M.A. Hussain, learned counselor petitioner, is granted 1 week's time to change the photographs. Will you be able to change the photographs by color photograph?
Yes, Lordship.
If it is a photocopy of color photograph, you'll be able to change. Otherwise, nature and character will change.
Lordship, I will provide the color photographs. Lordship.
Of that exact photograph.
Yes, Lordship. Yes, Lordship. I'll be able to place.
Color photographs. Replacing color photographs of the photocopies appearing at page 42, 45, 46, 47 of the repetition. Raise the case on next Wednesday. Wednesday, Friday.
Lordship, it did 9 online.
Otherwise, I would have dismissed it.
Lordship.
Item 17. May I please the Lordship? Lordship, this petition is pertains to the imperial order at page 22.
There are two options.
My lord.
Two options.
My lord.
One is withdrawal, other is dismissal.
My lord, before arriving any conclusion, I may submit my points, my lord.
No, because this is an order passed under Section 9 of the
9.
Public Premises Act.
Yes.
By the learned district judge. And the Honorable Supreme Court has held, this court has also held, that this is an order of a civil court. And against an order of the civil court, a writ petition under Article 226 is not maintainable. It is only under Article 227. A petition is maintainable on limited ground. 3 judge benches of the Honorable Supreme Court has held no writ petition under Article 226 is maintainable. So on the maintainability with the liberty, dismissal with the liberty, this can be done or it is up to you, withdrawal. Both. I am giving both options. Dismissal with liberty or withdrawal with liberty.
Well,
either of the two.
Then I opt for withdrawal, my lord, because as with liberty.
Take the citation on
Yes.
Nandini Sa to sound.
Yeah.
Nandini Sa.
I was not, sorry, my lord, I was not aware of this.
No, sure, no, it's quite okay. You see this one.
My lord.
Get yourself satisfied. I will take after 5-10 minutes. Because it is, you have prepared so many cases
My lord.
under Article 226.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Series of.
Series.
Yes.
You have made efforts. That one, see that first. Then after that, I am giving you breathing space for 5-10 minutes to go through it. And there are other judgments also recent.
My lord.
So what are your items? We'll take up after some time. Take your own
17.
time. Yes, Mr. Das, what do you have to say?
Lordship, actually, the land has been acquired by ONGC.
Question is not that we are not maintaining it. We are
Maintainability
not
is-
entering into that.
Lordship,
Maintainability.
Lordship, maintainability, Lordship has shown the judgment.
Okay.
It has to be filed under 227.
Take your own time. 10 minutes.
Problem.
Item 18.
May I please, Your Lordship?
18.
My lord.
Yes.
The petitioner of the landholder, my lord. They have small business on the land, my lord. In the meantime, my lord, for the widening of the road, my lord, they are directed to dismantle their shops, my lord, without following any procedure of law, my lord. My lord, kindly see.
You are patta holders.
Patta holders. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And my
And
lord,
what happened?
they came to the place.
You have shops
Yes, yes.
and
Small
dwelling
shops.
houses.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And my lord, as per the Assam Gazette notification, my lord, kindly see page 28, my lord.
Page 28.
8. Notification 20 January 2021. The governor is pleased.
That is the direct purchase scheme.
Direct purchase.
Yes.
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 But they have not issued any notice, not even negotiated for the purchase of land. Nothing. my
Mr. Das, what is their action? What is their action? What action you are impugning?
My lord, they are directed us to dismantle our shops.
Which is the paragraph?
My lord. But that paragraph 4 onward, that the book of post office, my lord.
Say this again.
Asif.
The
PWD.
Which part? Where you have stated?
My lord, I
Taken a
stated,
measurement.
Paragraph 6, my lord, the petitioner has fully requested a wide gazette notification regarding notification, my lord, and that 7.
Yes, petitioners are saying that they have taken PWD and other authorities have taken a measurement, marked a portion, and they are going to demolish a part of the shops or dwelling houses without any acquisition process, without any notice.
Yes.
Let them serve a copy to us. Copy as a 3464. PW has been served.
PW revenue both served.
Served or not?
The government has not been served, madam. That's why no file is there.
Okay. Serve a copy then?
Yes, madam.
Monday then?
Monday, madam.
But in the meantime, you also take instruction of the service of
Yes,
the
yes,
copy.
yes. Today itself only. madam.
I may,
Yes,
this court
yes.
may stay also, if
Yes,
there
yes.
is no acquisition process.
Yes, yes, yes.
PWD. May stay
Till
also.
Monday. Except
If then, my lord, let it be on Wednesday, my lord. Let it be on Wednesday. Oh, then Tuesday, my lord.
What?
My lord, Panchayat election is today is the Panchayat election, my lord, second.
Then you take a copy.
Yes,
Yes,
today let them.
Today?
In the
We'll
meantime,
take up today. We'll take up
Monday,
today.
Monday. I'll make sure.
You make sure it is okay. Nobody is going to do that tomorrow or day after tomorrow.
my lord,
Huh?
yeah, they may, my lord, come and force us to. Till Monday, my lord.
Yes, till Monday.
Or come on Monday, my lord.
Or-
If your lordship is inclined to stay the matter, then give us some time to take the instruction. Then let it be on Tuesday, my lord.
Monday?
Or Monday.
No coercive action till Monday. Thereafter, we'll hear and then we'll decide on the third. Mr. AJ Atia, learned counsel for the petitioner. Miss S. Sharma, learned standing counsel. PW, within bracket R, department. For the respondent number 1, 5. G. Hazarika, standing counsel revenue. For the respondent number 2. Mr. N. Das, learned junior government advocate. For the respondent number 3, 4, and 6. First up, the petitioners have stated that they are landowners of different parcels of land as mentioned in paragraph 3 of the writ petition. First up, the petitioners have stated that they are holders of periodic pattas and in their respective plots of land, they have constructed shop houses and dwelling houses. First up. But the responding authorities have recently taken a measurement of the petitioners' plots of land for widening of Kothiatoli Kampur Jamunamukh Doboka Road under Assam Mala and informed the petitioner that the a part up to the mark portion would be demolished. Post up. Mr. Ati has submitted that there is no prior notice nor any acquisition. There is neither any prior notice nor any acquisition process either under the RFCTLARR Act 2013 or under the direct purchase scheme or the state respondents. So the petitioners are apprehending that their shop houses and dwelling houses might be demolished at any point of time. Post of para Mr. Das Lanet, junior government advocate, Assam, appearing for the respondent number so-and-so has submitted that he is not having a copy of the writ petition along with the annexes in order to answer the contentions raised by the petition. Post of Mr. ATL and counsel for the petition shall serve a copy of the writ petition along with annexer to 2 copies of the writ petition to Mr. Das during the course of the day. Post of both MS Sharma and MS Mr. Das shall obtain their necessary instructions. First up, lays the case on Monday. Till then, it is observed by view of the apprehension raised by the petitioner and considering the fact that the petitioners are periodic patta holders of the parcels of land mentioned in paragraph 3 of the petition, it is provided that till Monday, there shall not be any coercive action against the petitioners by the respondent authority.
Obliged. Item 25.
Wait, Your Lordship. But in this case, the petitioners before Your Lordship has challenged the impugn rejection order, my lord, whereby my lord, the application for granting.
Yes, Mr. Das.
I'll take instruction in this.
Huh?
I'll take instruction.
Only till Friday. Will if page 30 is the order, then it is liable to be set aside privacy.
Till Friday.
We have disposed of setting aside this kind of order.
My lord.
Right? Let him take instruction, at least the opportunity.
But
to defend yourself.
By Friday.
This is a non-speaking order.
That too, my lord, by a circle officer, my lord. He has no authority.
We don't know. What is the case?
Page 30
Composite
page 31.
land sale transfer. Where is the notification? Where is the notification? Composite land sale transfer notification. There is a notification,
My lord.
statutory notification for composite land sale transfer process. And there, the designated officials are identified who are granted authority, right? Your submission needs to be tested on the basis of that notification,
My lord, I'll collect that.
right? Simply no authority
My lord, but my lord, the
will not
circular-
accept.
Circular at page 33, my lord, it says that my lord, the deputy commissioners are directed to my lord, dispose of the applications.
No, thereafter things have changed. Things have changed.
I'll collect it.
Okay, Mr. I. Soikil and Council for the petitioner. Where is your application otherwise?
My lord, application is at page,
Okay.
my lord, 18, my lord.
And Miss G. Hazarika, Land Standing Council. Yes, I have set aside this kind of order. Revenue and Disaster Management Department for response number 1 and Mr. N. Das, Learned Junior Government Advocate Assam for response number 2 and 3. Full stop. The petitioner submitted a composite land sale, an application for composite land sale transfer, which was received by acknowledgement number page 29. Full stop. As per the acknowledgement, comma, the application service of composite land transfer, land sale transfer was to be provided within 45 days. Huh? No, page 29 in the acknowledgement, it says
Yes, ma'am.
the application of the petition was there after rejected on 23/3/2025. Post of Mr. Soikil and Council for the petitioner has submitted that the order of rejection is a non-speaking one. Whereas the authority under the designated authority under the Assam Public Services Act, what is Assam Right to Public? 2012. Whereas as per the Assam Right to Public Services Act, any order of rejection has to be a reasoned one. So both Ms. Hazarika and Mr. Das have sought a week's time to obtain instructions in a matter, release the case on Friday.
Expert.
Obligation.
Non-judicial.
Yes.
Heard Mr. S. C. Das, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. And Mr. T. Das,
Respondent number 1, 2, 3 in all cases.
Learned Counsel for the respondent number 1 to 3. Post up. The instant writ petition is preferred under Article 226 of the Constitution of India to assail and a judgment dated 28/2/2025 passed by the Court of Learned Additional District is an order of a civil court. And a challenge there too must ordinarily proceed under Article 227 of the Constitution of India and not under Article 226 of the Constitution of India. Full stop. Where, in view of such legal position, Mr. Das, learned counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that the petitioner who wants to withdraw the writ petition preferred under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, this writ petition, in order to avail appropriate remedy. Where the said submission of Mr. Das, learned counsel for the petitioner, is not opposed with liberty. The instant interlocutory application is also dismissed on withdrawal with the liberty as prayed for. Same 19, I also, then 20, then 21, then 22,
23.
23. It'll be you.
Item 26.
May I please, Your Lord. This is an application, my lord. Petitioner has challenged the order dated Annexure 9, my lord, page 39, order of the additional district commissioner, my lord, whereby my application for demarcation of the land has been rejected, my lord. Annexure 9, my lord, page 39.
39.
39.
Yes. This is logistic support.
39, no? My lord, the petitioner is a pattor land holder, my lord. As there was, my lord, apprehension, my lord, that his land was encroached by one of his neighbor, my lord. He filed an application before the concerned circle officer, my lord, not Guwahati Circle, for demarcation of his land, my lord.
I have read your synopsis.
My lord.
Yes, your synopsis.
2-3, my lord, survey was conducted, my lord. However, my lord, the measurement could not be conducted, my lord, due to, my lord, objection raised by the neighbor, my lord. Ultimately, my lord, the matter was remanded back to the additional deputy commissioner by the circle officer, my lord. And
where is Annexure 20?
It should be 19, my lord.
Last page.
Last page.
Yes, my lord.
North Bengal report says, my lord, the petitioner's land is under possession of his neighbor. Now,
This
but
is perfectly,
civil dispute, my lord.
perfectly correct order.
It's a clouded, my lord. His, in fact,
No,
title
my
is
lord, as per
clouded.
land revenue regulation, my lord, there is a provision, my lord.
23.
Yes, ma'am. And even, my lord, there is no dispute, my lord.
If your part of
My lord.
periodic patta land
Yes, ma'am.
is encroached
My lord.
by your neighbor,
My lord.
not by any state authority, not due to any high-handed action of any public authority.
My lord.
Matter is clear that demarcation can be done only in respect of the land which is clearly in your possession, not in respect of that part of the land which is in possession of some other private individuals.
No, my lord. My
Okay,
land is.
okay, we'll
clearly-
hear it out. We'll decide now. Perfectly in tune with law. Yes.
My lord.
Right, you wrongly delivered.
My lord, your lordship may kindly see the annexure 7, my lord.
Yes.
That is the survey report along with the map, my lord, conducted by the survey department, my lord.
It is your case.
No. And how much area, my lord, they have encroached, my lord, that is not confirmed. For that, my lord, demarcation is necessary, my lord.
Demarcation of the land which is in your possession can be possible.
Yes, my lord. I have applied for demarcation.
That is what
of my
he said.
land only.
That is what he said. Page 56. Simple and clear.
Can be done only on undisputed land, my lord. So far, my lord, there is no dispute at all, my lord. My only prayer is that I have
Your
an
synopsis
apprehension, my
says
lord.
with regard to the boundary of the petitioner's plot with his neighbors.
That is the, my lord, one of the order, my lord.
Petitioner come under the position of his neighbors and
Hmm?
accordingly submitted a report to the concerned.
Which paragraph?
My lord, this is a synopsis.
Ah. The
It's
owner
admitted
God
fact
of
from
three
them.
kata so-and-so village, so-and-so in the have started in.
My lord, his title has already been clouded. And lot member circuit
to
officer has
question,
got no
no.
right
I'm
to
not-
take possession of someone's land and to hand over someone else.
My lord, as per Annexure 4, my lord,
Hmm.
that is the order.
As
that-
because the land of the petitioner comes under the possession of his neighbors. And accordingly submitted
should
a
be,
report
my
to the concerned circle officer. Where is the report? Where is the report?
The report is not, my lord, annexed, my lord, because
But it is your statement.
it is only on the letter dated 13/3/2023. The said has been mentioned, my lord, regarding, my lord, that the executed that the land fall under the neighboring plot of land, my lord.
That is why civil courts are established.
My lord, that is there, my lord. Before
That's
that,
all.
my lord,
226,
I
no,
have
it
to
is an action. The action of encroachment
Yes, my lord.
is on the part of a private individual
My lord.
who is located near your boundary,
Just adjacent to my
right?
land. Yes, ma'am.
And this is not any high-handed action that civil circle officer had come, deputy commissioner had come and with full police force and encroached your land. This man has slowly and steadily encroached on your land, right? And you have lost possession of a part of your periodic patta land in the process,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And he has rightly said in page 56.
My lord, to file a civil suit, my lord, I have to. be
That is a
clear,
different
judge,
thing,
my
sir. We are not, we are in 226. We know our contours
lord.
and scope of power.
Hmm.
We do not enter into private disputes. We are dismissing it hard. No point. Remedy is under civil law. K law court. Counsel for a petitioner. G. Hazurika. Standing House Revenue and Disaster Management Department for the respondent about.
My lord, I may be allowed to withdraw the.
Okay. 1 and 2
3, 4, 5.
are and
No,
union government
no,
pocket.
no.
Some for the respondent about 3, 4, and 5. First, after hearing the Learned Counsel for the petitioner, the parties at some length, Mr. Lockhart Learned Counsel for the petitioner has submitted that as the petitioner wants to withdraw the writ petition in order to avail appropriate remedy available to the petitioner under the law. Full stop. The prayer made by the submission made by Mr. Lockhart and Counsel for the petitioner is not opposed by the Learned Counsel for the state respondents. Also, in view of the above submission made by Mr. Lockhart and Counsel for the petition, the petition is allowed to withdraw the writ petition with the liberty as prayed for.
27.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, section 74 proceedings has been initiated against me without mentioning.
Where is your counterpart?
He's here, Lordship. Without mentioning whether it is a case of fraud, misrepresentation, suppression, intention to evade. No, Lordship, so far as appeal is concerned, section 73(5) intimation under section 74. Summary show cause under section 73. Order under section 74. Summary of order under section 73.
No, just go slowly. I cannot.
Lordship.
First, take me to the one by one to the document. Then only can I understand.
Lordship will peruse page 19.
I don't have AI.
Page 19.
Page 19.
The proceedings initiated by issuing an intimation under section 74(5), Lordship.
This is intimation.
Lordship.
GST DRC.
Lordship. 01A is issued
Intimation of tax ascertained as being payable under section 74(5).
In 74, Lordship, if your Lordship may peruse, fraud, suppression.
5.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes,
Lordship. Fraud, misrepresentation, suppression, intention to evade. This has to be there. Now, in this intimation, Lordship, they do not mention whether it is a fraud, whether it is a misrepresentation, whether it is a suppression, or there is an intention to evade. And they have issued this under section 74, Lordship. Now, subsequently, Lordship, the summary show cause and show cause at page 21. That was under section 74. Now, show cause is under section 73, Lordship. This is
period is same.
Lordship.
Let us see the
Period is
period. July 17 to March 18.
Yes, Lordship. Period
Okay,
is same.
Okay.
But Lordship will note that in the initial intimation, tax of 12,43,000 was demanded.
1 minute. Section 73.
Lordship, show cause. And in the show cause, only interest has been demanded, no tax has been demanded. So it is again a mistake. Page 22, Lordship.
Okay, interest penalty.
Only interest.
Oh, interest, only interest.
Lordship. Now, Lordship, they have passed an order. Order is at page 26, Lordship.
1 minute. 9/6. 6. Page
26, Lordship, order. Now, this order has been passed under section 74, Lordship. The below the table, the paragraph, Lordship, the SCN.
Now fraud.
For the first time in the order, they say fraud, and why fraud, they still don't say. Now, Lordship, the summary of order has been issued. Now, this is again under 73, not 74. At page 28, Lordship. Page 28.
Yes, Mr. Goy, why this flip flop?
Yes, my lord, I have seen the, my lord, focus notice also. The number is same, my lord. One they have issued in 73, order passed in 73.
At least I think he has reason to believe that 74 is attracted under any of the grounds. At least while drawing up the notice, at least he should reflect that he has reasons to believe on this ground. I think this is the perhaps the
law
parameter.
Well,
but
and in fact, my lord, 73 one or 74 one, my lord, one focus notice will have to be there, not DRC fund. Again, that's the point. So on that point, let me have the instruction, my lord. whether it
Yes,
is or
yes,
not.
yes. Think it over, because if you have still time,
Yes, sir.
if you this withdrawal of this with the liberty, that it can happen. Right? If it is fraught with some infirmities, then if you take instruction that you are withdrawing
They can
this,
correct it, send back me to the adjudicating authorities.
right? So then if you have still, you examine if the limitation is there, then you can still proceed afresh, right? Correcting the irregularity. You take that aspect into mind. Otherwise, if it is set aside, then thereafter
everything ends.
Everything ends. If you have really to amount to recover, then everything would end.
We'll have the liberty afterwards.
Otherwise, right? Okay, hard. Then no coercive action till then. Hard. You take instruction, then we will not issue notice.
No, I will have the instruction by 19 months.
Lordship, notice may be issued. Lordship. He is apprehensive about disposal of cases without issuance of notices. I have seen in the past.
I am also. But here, if we take the instruction,
It is communicated.
It is up to him, Lordship.
it is up to him, then thereafter, otherwise we will stay.
Yes, on 19 May. Let it be
Hard,
the motion.
Mr. D. Saraf, Land Council for the petitioner, and Mr. B. Gugoi, Land Standing Council Finance and Taxation Department for respondent number 2 and 3 and 4. No central government council. Then call Mr. D.Y. Architect should.
Let it be in the motion state. I will have the
No. I'm saying because I am finding that in no case
Yes, there no.
CGC is present. Call Mr. Architect, you will ask him why he is not sending any CGC. Okay. Mr. Saraf, Land Council for the petitioner, has referred to Annex 9. Annex 9 or 2, Annex 3, Annex 4, Annex 5, and Annex 6 to submit that the respondent authorities at one time issued notice, issued intimation under section 74, and thereafter, issued a show cause notice under 73. Of the Assam Goods and Services Tax Act, post of subsequently, an order has been passed by Annex 4 on 23/11/2023, alleging fraud. Post of on 15/2/2023. 15/12, the adjudicating authority passed an order under 73.
Summary of order.
We are not order under 73 without any mention about section 74. Full stop. Para, Mr. Gogoi, Standing Council Finance and Taxation Department has submitted that he needs some time to obtain instructions in a matter as sought for by Mr. Gogoi is the case on 19.5, no? 2025. Full stop. Having regard to the contents of the annex of so-and-so, it is observed that there shall not be any coercive action against the petitioner in terms of the order dated 15/12/2023. Annexa. Annexa 5 till the next date of listing.
Highly obliged.
Item 28.
This, your lordship, matter relates to issuance of eviction notice, your lordship.
Eviction notice.
Lordship. The petitioners are, your lordship, residing and your lordship. Government land, your lordship. And in cases of the already out of these petitioners, your lordship, some of the petitioners they have all applied under Bosundhara, your lordship. And most of cases, your lordship, they were, your lordship, that were rejected, your lordship, but of petitioner number 1, 26, 17, 9, 80, 90, 251 were approved, your lordship, by the LSC, your lordship, Land Advisory Committee.
How many petitions here?
Here, your lordship, there are 357.
Okay.
Now, your lordship, they have, your lordship,
Out of that
allotted to
allotment order was passed in favor of how many?
your lordship, 2,000 because
How many?
how many, your lordship? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. And in case of others,
Others, your
rejected.
lordship, that rejected, that they said that possession is disputed. That's the ground, your lordship. Now
Possession is disputed.
Now, your lordship, they have issued firstly, your lordship, what they did, your lordship, they have, your lordship, on 13/4/2025, there is a public announcement to vacate the land, your lordship. Now, thereafter, your lordship, not to all, few of the petitioners, your lordship, have received a eviction notice, your lordship. That is at last page, your lordship, 599.
This is the okay. These are the Annexer 1 series is the order.
That those are, your lordship, the settlement rejection order, your lordship. Not order in as such, your lordship. That, your lordship, it is when we went to the portal, we found that it is said rejected.
Yes, Mr. Borpudari, this kind of order.
It has been rejected, it's rejected, my lord.
Oh, but page 104.
Yeah.
Is this the order? These are the kinds of order by which
Yes.
applications are rejected.
Rejected.
How do you justify it?
Justify, my lord, you have to.
This is an appellate order.
These are appellate orders.
So how he will prepare his grounds of rejection? Let us take, for example, 104, page 104, 105.
In 105, in the second column, lordship will find rejected by CO, possession of land is disputed. So at least the reason is there.
Is this a reason?
Possession is disputed, my lord. Otherwise, under the statute, my lord, yes.
Regions are to be recorded in a region order, serving two purposes. Why his application has been rejected. And if it is an appellate or appealable order, at least he can prepare his grounds of rejection before the appellate authority.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Now he will prefer an appeal. My application is rejected by CO, saying that my position is disputed. That is the only ground. And appellate authority will ask, how?
The
No.
appellate authority has
No.
the jurisdiction to call for the record.
At least, but what is the right of the petitioner to prefer the appeal?
He will have to know, because he will have to put it to challenge. Now,
Yes, he is handicapped.
absolutely, my lord, I take it. But here the lease is with regard to, my lord.
And I am setting aside this kind of orders consistently. I've been setting aside.
We set aside.
So
But
it is up to you to go for appeal against those orders, because this is a non-speaking order.
absolutely,
If they have a claim for possession, whatever, possession, right or wrong, but the authority who is entrusted with under the statute to pass a region order has to pass a region order.
absolutely. No
This is
denying.
not a region order ex specie.
Now, under that circumstances, my lord, I will make two submissions, my lord. First one is that, my lord, that here the lease is that is not with regard to the rejection. They are not agreed by the rejection.
Is it?
They are, yes. Can you see the prayer? My lord, the similar matter came before his honorable court. Lordship had passed an order, my lord, on 30th, last 30th, my lord, in WPC 2169
1
of
minute.
2020.
Let me have
Yes.
a look at the prayer.
Lordship, that has not been challenged. Lordship.
Excellent.
Admittedly, Lordship.
They are against eviction.
Not to evict a petitioner and
Apprehended eviction.
circular baha pass any order. Okay, there is nothing.
Lordship.
So you are satisfied?
Lordship, not satisfied.
No, I don't know, but the
That is-
prayer, we have to
So
go.
far as this
We
petition is
have to
concerned, we
go
have
by
not
the prayers
challenged.
also.
Lordship.
So why?
No, even otherwise also.
Why then?
Your Lordship, the.
On what
manner-
on what basis you are
Your Lordship will
seeking that
kindly
prayer?
see the eviction. First of all, Your Lordship, the issuance of a public announcement is not the manner in which Your Lordship an eviction is to be carried out, Your Lordship, as per the direction of the Honorable Apex Court as well as this Honorable Court, Your Lordship, in
Okay.
division bench. And secondly, Your Lordship, this eviction notice, Your Lordship, has been issued, Your Lordship.
Where is that?
That page 599. I must at least get an opportunity, Your Lordship, to place my case, Your Lordship. That's what Salekuddin says, Your Lordship.
If I may be allowed my
Okay.
submission, my lord, I will
Okay,
submit.
okay. Yes, this is page 600 is the notice
Lordship.
served upon few of them.
Few of them, not among all, Your Lordship.
No.
Not among
P 227, petitioner number 227.
Lordship.
Osuk Ali. There are altogether 357 petitioners in the writ petition. They have annexed only one notice. Others are all apprehended, my lord. Eviction. And this part and
apprehend whatever, eviction is to be preceded by a particular procedure perhaps.
Lordship.
Absolutely.
Lordship, that is what. Your
Absolutely.
Lordship.
That is not discernible from the writ petition. At this stage, I will go by the writ petition. These are proceedings on record, madam. I will go by the writ petition. So in the writ petition, out of 357 writ petitioners, ex specie they have, my lord, annexed only one, my lord, eviction notice. I presume, my lord, I presume that it is absolutely bad in law. For a moment, and lordship will definitely intervene. What about the others, my lord?
Lordship may come to para 8, Your Lordship, of my petition. Your Lordship.
They are the domain.
I have the documents, I have the video footage, Your Lordship. I can show it right now, Your Lordship, how they have made public announcement, Your Lordship, in a vehicle, Your Lordship.
Yes,
I have made in para 8 specific affirmance to that effect,
If
Your
that
Lordship.
is so, I will be taken by surprise.
Para 8,
If
Your
that is
Lordship.
so, I will be taken by surprise.
That's why, Your Lordship, they also take instruction, Your Lordship, on that, Your Lordship.
Yes.
What is
Then
the
Lordship will
situation?
come.
And when I have made a statement on oath, Your Lordship, that will have to be considered in absence of any other material.
Most importantly, my lord, how these petitioners came into occupation of the part and parcels of land and how they are, in what manner they are possessing it. Whether they are cultivating those plots of, raising any cultivation.
It is a government trust land?
Government trust land.
In fact,
Nothing
your
like
lordship,
special class, any special class? No.
It is a government class land now, yes, now it is thought to be, my lord, allotted to APDCL for setting up a solar power project. Total quantum is, my lord, 3,300 dinars. The petitioners allies, my lord, they contends that they are landless people, they have came into occupation of the, how they came into occupation? Prior to their occupation over this part and parcels of land, where were they living? How they came into occupation?
that will
What
have to
is
be
that?
decided by the deputy commissioner, district commissioner.
They have
It
no-
is their duty.
There is no.
Let
no
me,
representation on their
let
part.
me give an opportunity.
Did you prefer any appeal against this rejection order?
No, till that, your lordship, we have not, your
Then,
lordship.
Okay. Similar case, lordship has fixed it on fifth of, my lord, this month. Coming Monday. There we have.
but at least they have made statement that they will be facing eviction.
And in fact, your lordship, there are people in and around area where they are possessing, your lordship, patta land. Those were also.
We don't
Yes.
decide about their right to get
Lordship.
settlement or not.
Lordship.
Basically, firstly, whatever the decision of the division bench of this court or the series of decisions of the Honorable Supreme Court is that the procedure should be followed.
No denied. Procedure has to, but for the moment, for the purpose of this list, my lord, I am.
You say that there is no apprehension. Okay, I record.
Then your lordship.
I record because no notice has been served on any of the petitions.
I am going by this petition.
Okay.
No, I have made a statement in para 8.
Okay, I record that.
Tomorrow, if the authorities, my lord, takes up an eviction drive in respect of all other petitioners, they will have to satisfy. They will have to satisfy. Right now, I am taking up this petition.
So there is no apprehension. The petitioners have, from the pleadings in the writ petition, there is no apprehension. Okay.
Otherwise, if lordship.
Okay.
If lordship-
No, rest I'll observe.
No, lordship-
Rest I'll observe. Heard.
Grant me 1 week time, I will come up with the instruction and file an
No,
affidavit.
you are opposing, so rest I'll observe. Heard, Mr. As Board Thakur. Learned Counsel for the petitions. Mr. Borpuzari, you represent all the.
My lord, I represent R1, my lord.
Okay, Learned Standing Counsel, R. Borpuzari, Standing Counsel, Revenue Department for the respond number 1. Mr. N. Das, Learned Junior Government Advocate, Assam for the respond number 2, 3, and 4. Post of the petitioners, 357 in number, have joined together to institute this writ petition stating that they have a common cause of action. Post of the petitioners have stated that they are in occupation of a government caste land under
Dark number.
at village Sorua Bakra Jungle Block, dark number 1.
Lords.
And that's Upper Revenue Circle.
Upper Revenue Circle.
Sapor
Revenue
Okay,
Circle.
Sapor Revenue Circle,
Dark number
District
1.
Dhubri.
My lord.
Since over 3 decades, first of
And then,
seeking settlement. Each of the petitioners,
Lordship.
seeking settlement of land
Lordship, each of the petitions.
as landless person. Each of the petitioners submitted applications before the respondent authorities. First of those applications in some of the out of the petitioners, the applications for settlement stroke allotment of land preferred by the petitioner number
12679 80, 90, 251 was approved.
Once again.
1, 26, 79, 80, 90, 251 was approved.
Have been approved. The applications of the other petitioners have been rejected. Full stop. Para. Mr. Bothakur, Learned Counsel for the petitioners, has submitted that recently on 21/4/2025, comma, how many received notice?
Your Lordship, so far as my instruction goes, Your Lordship, I have been provided with one copy. Your
Okay. Petitioner number
227
227 has been served with a notice dated 21/4/2025.
And prior to that, a public announcement on 13th.
Whereby the said petitioner by the respondent number 3, whereby the respondent number 3 has asked the petitioner to vacate the land, the plot of land under his alleged unauthorized occupation within a period of 7 days from 21/4/2025. Full stop. Para. Mr. Bothakur, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, by referring to the statement made in paragraph 8 of the writ petition, has submitted that a public announcement was made in the locality using amplifiers on 13/4/2025 at the instance of the respondent authorities, requiring all persons occupying government lands to vacate such land within a period of 7 days, else, actions would be taken for their eviction. First off, it is further submitted that the state respondents are in contemplation to allot an area of 2,000 vigas of land at the same village. Land covered by DAG number 1,70 and 117 to the Assam Power Distribution Company Limited, APDCL, for a power project. First off, it is his submission that the procedure required to be followed. Now, there is a submission that the petitioners are in genuine apprehension that the procedure required to be followed for any kind of eviction process would not be followed in the case of the petitioners. Para Mr. Borpujari, Learned Standing Counsel, Revenue Department, has submitted that only the petition number 227 has been served with a notice dated 21/4/2025. The petitioners have only annexed a notice served on the petition number 227. So the other petitioners have not, and no other notice. And full stop. Save and accept that notice. No other notice has been annexed with the writ petition, meaning thereby the apprehension raised by the petitioner are mere apprehension only, without any substance. Full stop. Yes, Mr. Das, anything to say?
Para 8 is very much clear. Amplifier was used on 13.5 for eviction, 13.4. And today is my lord second May. It's near about 20, so nothing has been done. Moreover, my lord, if your lordship on the page 144, what's happening? The petitioner is under process, my lord. Settlement of cash is under process. It's not that, my lord, all have been rejected.
Mr. Das,
It's a mere
learn it.
apprehension, my lord.
Junior Government Program, some appearing for the respond number 224 has submitted that from the Annexer 1 series, it transfers
Page 58 is
that not all the applications have been rejected, as some of the applications are still being processed.
no cause of action arose for that.
And as such, there is no cause of action for those petitioners whose applications are yet to be rejected. Full stop. But how many have been rejected?
Lordship, I have made a table, your lordship.
Tell me, I am not going to count.
Your lordship, I will count it and
Okay. Refuting the submissions, Mr. Botakur and Council for the petition has submitted that out of the applications preferred by the 357 number of petitioners, applications of this number of petitioners have already been rejected.
Raman has not been applied also. Page 58, number 3
Some
is
have
not
not
applied yet by.
Mr. Das has further submitted that few of the petitioners herein have not yet applied for settlements or allotment of any land
As per their pleadings.
in the government cast land under reference.
As per the pleadings in the dispute.
in the table.
Matter would require further consideration. Issue notice. Returnable on 30/26/2025. Para. Having from Annexer 1 series, Annexer 1 series, from annex to this petition, are orders passed on applications preferred by the petitioner seeking settlement of khas and sealing surplus land. Full stop. In most of the rejection orders, it is recorded that the applications have been rejected by the respondent number 3, finding the applicant's possession of land disputed. Full stop. Para. From the application tracking details, it primarily appears that in respect of lands where the petitioners are seeking settlement is privacy, government khas and sealing surplus land. Full stop. The petitioners are claiming that they are in occupation of such government has and sealing surplus land. Full stop. A perusal of the notice dated 21/4/2025, annexed as annexer. What is annexer? 6.
Is 599.
599,
comma.
Vernacular, the last day.
600.
It is noticed that the notice therein was found to be found allegedly in unauthorized occupation of government land. And respondent number 3 had directed him to vacate the said land within a period of 7 days. And it was informed that in the event of failure, action will be taken as per the provisions of Assam Land and Revenue Regulation. Full stop. 1886. Full stop. The law regarding eviction of persons in unauthorized occupation have been settled by a long line of decisions, including Salakuddin. What is that?
Yes, my lord.
Salakuddin
Reported in
versus this report.
Judgment and order dated, my lord, 27/6/24.
Salakuddin versus so and so. It is reported ZLR, I think.
It is
ZLR.
reported.
Full stop. In view of the procedure laid down under the Assam Land and Revenue Regulation and the rules framed thereunder, and the decision of the Honorable Division Bench in Salakuddin Supra, it is provided that if any action for eviction is contemplated by the respondent authorities, then such action must be in strict adherence to the procedure laid down in the Assam Land and Revenue Regulation 1886 and the rules framed thereunder and the directions made in Salakuddin Supra, which includes a prior notice to each of the persons or each of the persons who is alleged to be in unauthorized occupation of government khas and sealing surplus land. Right?
As well as my lord, right of hearing.
It includes.
It includes right of hearing.
I have said, I have not said, I will not say that.
Why am I making that submission? Apart from P227, there is nothing on my lord record, even to remotely suggest. Definitely, I will take the instruction and we will file a comprehensive affidavit.
And it is further provided that, yes, so that there should be no new entry.
Yes, that day I made the submission before my lord. Normally it is sealed, my lord. Once there is a interim protection, then they are trying to change the nature and character of the law.
So far as we are concerned, that is not the case with us.
I'm not making a general submission.
That's
It
looks like a
appears.
general submission.
Okay. Let it remain like that. Individual notice.
Lordship.
I'll not pass order without looking at the file.
52 is something different, my lord. Yeah.
I'll not pass any order without looking at the file. Let it be clear.
Absolutely not similar.
Next item, 52 any. 52, let me see 52.
You may have a better idea. 52, my lord.
52, Lordship. I'm 52.
Yes, my lord. Arising out of that.
Huh?
Rubric.
Dhubri, same
Every
thing.
Lordship says, Lordship,
No, but there may be
announcement dated for 13 for Lordship.
same thing.
Amplify, Lordship. Lordship, here, patta have been issued to some of the petitioners and some of
One
the
minute,
petitioners have been.
Now,
allotted.
how many petitioners?
103 Lordship,
103.
103 Lordship.
Amar 103 আছে নে? কিমান আছিল? 357 no? ইয়াতে 103 কৰিব. Mr. H. Talukdar.
H. Talukdar, Lordship.
Okay.
And here-
Petitioners, revenue, arbor revenue, 1. And us, renewable advocate, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 103 numbers.
3 numbers, Lordship.
You land, now here is patta.
Lordship.
Okay, we'll pick up at many pattas in the prayer.
Lordship.
Periodic patta.
Periodic patta.
We'll
Periodic.
see at 2. We'll see at 2.
Excellent.
Yes, MS Mormon.
This matter due to transfer of officials, they could not pass the order and granted, let the matter be listed on Monday, my lord. I will have the disposal order.
Okay.
They will done in the meantime, my lord, within these 2 days. And
Let the council. আহিলে মাতি দিব।
Oh. My lord, item 51 has been called just now.
Not 52, 52, yeah.
52 Lordship. Lordship. Lordship, this matter pertains to Lordship illegal announcement, Lordship, to amplify, Lordship, on 13/4/25. There are 103 numbers of petitioners, Lordship. There are 3 categories of petitioners here, Lordship. Some of them have received a periodic patta. Some are,
Who?
Lordship, I have pointed out, Lordship, Annexer, Lordship, Annexer 1, Lordship, page 24.
Say the number. Petition
Lordship.
number.
Petitioner number 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 11, and 35.
35.
35.
They
have received
having
the
periodic patta.
periodic patta, Lordship. And some petitioners have received the allotment, Lordship.
Allotment.
Allotment, Lordship. Allotment of land, and they are allowed to, Lordship, construct or build the houses, Lordship.
Who are they?
Lordship, I have find out some, Lordship, amongst other, Lordship, petitioner number, Lordship, 9945. 9945. And there are others also, Lordship. But only, and few applications are rejected, Lordship. And that is Annexer 3, Lordship. Annexer 3. These are acknowledgement, Lordship. Pending acknowledgement, Lordship. Pending applications, Lordship.
Plot of land is same, Mr. Borbujari.
My lord.
Government DAG number same.
Here, Lordship,
my
2.
lord.
DAG number 2, Lordship. Earlier case it was 1, Lordship.
That same part and parcel, larger area of land, my lord, which is now being sought to be, my lord, handed over to APDCL. Because lordship will find, my lord,
2,108 bighas of land. Okay.
circle is same, my lord, that's upper revenue circle.
Revenue village is different.
Revenue village is different. For a moment, lordship comes to page 47. This is one of the, my lord, record of right. Page 47. In the top, my lord, second line lordship will find circle support.
Few of the petitioners, they are saying that patta have been granted.
Yes, but I have been granted. That I have just had a talk with the district commissioner after that matter was over during the break time. He said that patta lands are also there. In that matter, inclusive of that larger area of land, patta lands are also intermittently there. So they are not going to touch the spot. The question of touching the potter doesn't arise.
If it is required, it will be acquired.
It has to be acquired or negotiated settlement that is now in vogue, my lord.
Okay. And allotment certificate, at least some kind of some kind of right.
My lord, some paragraph, my lord, page 48. Page 48, for a moment, my lord, page 48. And page 49, what is disturbing me is, my lord, serial number 3. Serial page 49, for a moment, my lord.
Yes.
Page 49, serial number 3, the prescribed dose.
Monroe also signs
Yes.
to do.
How
These are
this-
your authorities.
Yes. How this came to be issued, my lord, we'll have to, that can only be known, my lord, on receiving of detailed instructions, my lord, for the
Yes.
purpose of filing affidavit.
এইটো বছৰটোৱে গ'ল বছৰটোৱে থাকিলে ভাল আছিল এইটো বছৰটোৱে আগতে বছৰটোৱে আছিল ন
Same
it is
product-
almost similar
Same product will follow.
হেৰি লিখক
Because earlier, my lord, with all sincere apology, I was, my lord, confused with item 51, my lord, that's why item 52 is similar.
বছৰটোৱে লাইনত আছে নেকি
In
লাইনত
the,
আছে
in the earlier, my lord, method, item 20.
but the person has changed
Oh, my-
that is a difficult again I have to recall so just for that বছৰটোৱে মাতি দিছো
Perhaps my lord had fixed the returnable date on 2nd of.
So that is why the person, if the person is same, then it will be easier. Because I passed an order.
Yes.
Nine. Okay. লিখক খালি petitioner 103 number. এইখিনি change কৰি ল'ব অলপ। তাতে government ডাক number 1 কৈছিলো চাগে। The government number ডাক number 2. বাকি EPDCL ঠিক আছে some of the petitioners sorry the petitioner number এটা যে নাম্বার এটা ছিল the petitioners have stated that out of the 103 number of petitioners comma petition number so and so have already been issued periodic pattas in their favor. Full stop. It is further submitted that out of the remaining petitioners, comma, few of them have already been granted allotment certificate for different parcels of land. Full stop. On the other hand, few of the petitioners have submitted applications for settlement of cash and ceiling surplus land in their favor, but their applications have been rejected by the circle officer on the by an unreasoned by not a speaking order on the ground that their possessions are found disputed. Full stop. Baki government tag number. Everything. Anybody serve notices?
No, Lordship.
Notice part 2 beside you to order. Others are same. If you notice returnable on so and so. 26. By any Harbor Pujari.
For respondent number 1, my lord.
1 by any Kulikise no? Polika 9. Respondent number 1 and thus
2, 3, 4.
2, 3, and 4. By any government tag number 2.
Yes, here it will be 2.
And the petitions have claimed that they are in occupation of different plots of land under government DAG number 2, measuring about 2108 bighas in village Santoshpur, Sapor Revenue Circle, District Dhubri.
Yes.
Same
Perhaps my lord, here and in that
notice part to gussai dibo.
the earlier item also, my lord, APDCL appears to be a necessary party. Otherwise, my lord, I will inform them. Because it is their, product. Ultimately, they are the beneficiary. They will have to register.
Okay, then in both the cases, otherwise the person is not there now, the council in the other one. What Thakur?
What Thakur, I have informed him that.
So likhi diyo.
I have already.
As it is found that the land which are the land where the petitioners are claiming occupation is contemplated.
Sir, Thakur informed me that the allotment order not found out. That's why he has not paid a party to the petition. Allotment later to the FEDC regarding this.
As on that, APDCL is not a necessary party, perhaps. It is up to you. A bit like that.
On instruction, my lord, I am making that submission. On instruction from the district commissioner at Hubli, that my lord, this land will now be handed over to APDCL for the purpose of setting up that solar power project. So on that instruction, my lord, I am making that submission.
Dead over. We'll see that handed over.
Definitely, I will inform them also. They may file an implement application.
Sure.
Absolutely. I'm so obliged.
Same order like that.
Timing matter, item number 5.
I see. Yes, MS Borman has taken instruction.
By Monday, they will pass the necessary order.
Can put it on Friday then.
Friday or Tuesday, Monday.
So order will be passed. So otherwise we'll have to issue notice returnable in 4 weeks. It will prolong the issue.
I will produce the order.
So third MS as Goswami learned counsel for the petitioner to stop the instant contempt petition is filed alleging non-compliance of the direction made in an order dated 24/1/2025. In a writ petition WPC number 275 of 2025. Full stop. Having regard to the contents of the order dated 24/1/2025, apparently an order passed at the instruction received by the London State Council, Miss Borman, M. Borman, Junior Government Advocate, is shall obtain instruction as to whether the revenue appeal number 1 of 2024 has been disposed of by the respondent number 2.
It is yet to be disposed of.
No, has been disposed of. Whether has been disposed of. Whether the revenue appeal, number 1 of 2024 has been disposed of by the party respondent number 2 therein. In the meantime, post stop. Ms. Borman has sought listing of the case on Friday in order to enable her to obtain the necessary instructions. Post stop. List the case accordingly on Friday.
Item 29.
May I please, Lord? My lord, here in this case, my lord, one person, my lord, purchased a commercial vehicle, my lord, and which was, my lord, insured with the, my lord, SBI General Insurance
Hmm.
and financed by Tata Motors. At the time of purchasing, my lord.
So your grievance is against SBI General Insurance Company
Yes,
Limited
Yes.
and Tata Motors Finance Limited.
Yes. And the my
So
lord, the
find out whether they are public entities.
the insurance, my lord, that is insurance on
It is a matter of contract. It is a matter of contract.
Yes, my lord. Insurance
Apparently, it is a
ombudsman
private
yeah.
contract. Now tell me, SBI General Insurance Company Limited is a public sector undertaking.
Public sector undertaking.
Tata Motor Finance Limited.
That is not. Tata Motors is
Google it. SBI General Insurance Company Limited.
my understanding, my lord, the SBI General Insurance is
Google it. Yes, Mr. Somoy is Googling it. Can Google also?
I'm searching in Copilot.
I'm
searching in Copilot.
SBI. SBI General Insurance Company Limited.
Here it is, my friend has said, SBI General Insurance is a private insurance company. It is a joint venture between the State Bank of India, a public sector bank, and the Insurance Australia Group.
That does not make it a.
While SBI holds a majority stake.
Does not make it an entity under Article 12.
No, it's not true.
It is private.
Then I have no case, my lord.
Yes, sir. Then otherwise, it is a private contract. You want an order or?
We do. With regard to my lord, approve the affidavit from approve.
And plus, all this EMI business
My lord,
cannot be.
My lord, the registered owner already expired.
Cannot be.
There is a loan guarantee insurance policy. That is why.
All this cannot be enforced through a writ. Many grounds not to enforce a writ. What to do? Mr. S.A. Ahmed, Learned Counsel for the petition, has submitted that the petitioner wants to withdraw the writ petition in order to avail appropriate remedy. First up, in view of the above submission made by the Learned Counsel for the petitioner, as Mr. Ahmed, Learned Counsel for the petition, the writ petition is allowed to be withdrawn with liberty to avail appropriate remedy.
My lord, may I clear one thing, my lord? In the meantime, my lord, I will approach within 10 days, my lord. Only for 10 days, my lord. No coercive action.
No, then you are inviting a judgment.
Oblige, my lord.
Supplementary list, item 51.
Mubarak.
Yes. Lordship, the petitioners are the pata holders, my lord. And they purchased the land in the year 2020.
Pata holders.
Lordship.
How many petitioners?
Only two petitioners, my lord, husband and wife, my lord.
Huh? Husband and wife?
Wife, lordship.
Okay, what happened?
And they have purchased a land, my lord, 18 lessa, my lord, at Kusi, my lord.
18 lessa.
Lordship. And on, my lord, 6 to 2025 and 7 to 2025, my lord, the circle officer along with the police personnel came to the land of the petitioner, my lord, and direct to the caretaker, my lord, to evict the land because they have stated that the land is under of oil in the limited.
in persons of the said, without any notice, my lord. In persons said the said order, my lord, the respondent number 5, my lord.
Yes,
And occupy
Ms.
some portion
Burma.
of land, my lord. I have stated, my
They are claiming their right in periodic patta land.
and that they are starting, my lord, boundary wall, my lord. Till then, when the boundary wall should be stopped, my lord.
In respect of that annexure 10, my lord, they have already made an
Application, my lord, for definition and demarcation, my lord.
open instruction specifically on that, whether.
But then status quo is on today.
My lord, I made a small submission in the morning. The fact that the IOCL is areas party number 3. We tried to get instructions. We tried to get instructions. In fact, the refinery has to be implicated, not us. And refinery for IOCL, the refinery division, your lordship might like to issue notices.
Okay.
The party as is arrayed as of now.
You provide him the details, whom to be implemented.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
He'll file an amended cost title.
Yes.
Right? And Ms. Burman, you take instruction until by what time you want to obtain the instruction?
Friday.
Friday. Then status quo is on today. Should be maintained. Yes, because it is a periodic patta land. Now they are also seeking demarcation. Otherwise, from the photograph, there are boundary walls. But inside the boundary walls, pillars are erected. Heard Mr. S. A. Mobarak, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Ms. M. Borman, Learned Junior Government Advocate Assam for the response number 1, 3, and 4. Ms. P. R. Mohanton, Learned Standing Counsel Revenue Department for the response number 2. Post of also heard Mr. M. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the Indian Oil Corporation Limited. As he has been served a notice by the Learned Counsel for the petitioner to appear on behalf of the respondent number 5. First of all, we'll clarify your submission. Mr. The petitioners have claimed that they have purchased, they became owner of a plot of land measuring 18 lasses, covered by dark number 100 old, stroke 4, 5, 6, 7 within bracket new, and pattern number 250 within bracket old, stroke 2700 new at village Betkusi, Moja Beltola, Revenue Circle, Dispur, District Kamrup Metro, subject land for short. After purchasing it by way of a registered sale deed dated 17/11/2021. Post of. Now, petitioners have further asserted that their names have been recorded in the Jamamandi against the subject plot pursuant to an order dated 20/01/2023, passed in mutation case number synopsis. Post of. It is further claimed that the petitions are in possession of the subject land since the date of purchase. Post of. The petitions have alleged that on 6/2/2025 and 7/2/2025, the respondent number four had entered into the subject plot along with police personnel and on the at the verbal instruction of the respondent number 4, the respondent number 5 has occupied a part of the subject plot and started construction of a boundary wall on the subject plot. Full stop. Para. Mr. Mubarak, learned counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that such action are without any kind of prior notice to the petition. Full stop. In the meantime, to clear the confusion, the petitioners have submitted an application before the respondent number 4 on 18/2/2025 to identify and demarcate the subject plot. Full stop. Para. Mr. Sharma, learned counsel, has submitted that the respondent of 5 implemented in the present form is not the appropriate authority to be implemented in the instant writ petition. First up, he has submitted, on instruction, that the Indian Oil Corporation, Guwahati Refinery Division, Nunmati,
Your lordship will not maybe.
Refinery Division, is a would be the necessary party respondent. First up, Mr. Mubarak, the counsel for the petition, has submitted that he will file an amended cost title in terms of a notification dated so and so by Tuesday. Para. Ms. Bormon, learned junior government advocate, has submitted that, having regard to the allegations made by the petitioner, she would need some time to obtain instructions in the matter from the respondent number 3 and 4. Post of. Whereas sought for by Ms. Borman leads the case on Friday. Having regard to the statements and averments made in the writ petition, and considering that fact that the petitioners are landholders of a periodic patta land measuring 18 lesas, it is observed that there shall be status quo as on date. The parties shall maintain status quo in respect of the subject land as on date till Friday. In order to Mr. Mubarak, learned counsel for the petitioner, shall furnish how many copies you need? 2 copies of the writ petition along with an Excel to Ms. Borman during the course of the day. Today. To enable Ms. Borman to take the necessary steps from her end.
Timing method, item number 2.
May I please, your lordship? Here in this case, kindly 10 days time may be granted to collect the information regarding.
Okay, on the prayer of Ms.
KLR Yanthan.
Learned counsel for the petitioner, release the case on Friday. Friday is sufficient?
Yes, lordship.
MSM Borman, PR Motor, are present.
Item 8.
Yes, Mr.
Yes,
Why?
On instruction received from Mr. JMS, he is arguing councillorship, we may be allowed to withdraw this petition. As on
Because already there is a direction to defreeze the other 2 accounts.
2 accounts already
Right.
defreezed, lordship.
One account appears to be
Involved in
involved with the proceeds of crime.
Accordingly, we may be allowed to withdraw this petition.
No point keeping it pending. Heard Mr. A.B.T. Hawk, learned counsel for the petitioner. And Miss M. Borman, Nigerian government advocate for the respondent 4. Full stop. Agor 21/3/2025 or para 2. 3. Huh? On 21/3/2025. MS Borman, on the basis of the instructions received from the respondent number 4, has submitted that para 6 or pencil or pencil right here. Pencil diagonal. Obviously, in view of the above submissions made by MS Borman on receipt of instruction, the respondent number 4 was directed to take necessary steps for defreezing of the aforementioned 2 accounts immediately by placing the instruction to the concerned bank managers. Full stop. Para. Today, MS Borman has placed that the 2 accounts, bank accounts, dash deep line. Para 7 or 3 number, so 8 order number bank account have already been defreezed. In view of such developments, subsequent developments, Mr. Hawk, learned counsel for the petition, has submitted that in view of such development regarding defreezing of the aforementioned 2 accounts, the Mr. Hawk, learned counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that the petitioner, at this stage, is not pressing the repetition insofar as the account number 32 is concerned. Taking note of the submission made by Mr. Hockler and counsel for the petitioner, the instant repetition is dismissed as not pressed.
Item 15.
Yes, Mr. Sharma. Learned counsel for the petition is saying that current account has been kept on hold or defreeze or whatever.
No, your lordship, basically not current account, it is in cash credit.
Cash credit.
Whatever.
Yes, and cash credit account, they have taken a loan from us, and it is still having a debit balance. That means still the bank is demanding from them. And secondly, your lordship, we have already initiated a recovery proceeding in the debt recovery tribunal in one of the account in which the writ petitioner is the guarantor. And that means he has lost his credibility because credit rating is 0 as on today.
You
So we
place the
cannot give him
instructions,
single penny, your lord.
you get some written instruction, then we'll decide. on the repetition.
Lordship.
If the insolvency or whatever, the recovery proceeding or it is pending before that,
Yes, your lordship. And he is a guarantor to that facility, as well as the partner in the firm.
this particular bank account in the
It is
prayer
his
portion,
personal account, Lordship, and that
you
is
said CC account,
CC account is in cascade.
cash credit account.
yes, Lordship.
So there might be some limit
Yes,
in a
Lordship.
cash credit account.
But so
Limit
far
is
as
1 crore
this,
20 lakhs, your lordship. We are not disputing that fact. But their drawing power is zero because their credit, the civil report is zero.
I don't understand all these banking jargons.
Yes, sir.
You place it before the code in writing.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to go into all these banking jargons,
Yes.
right? Miss
B Devi, Lordship.
B. Devi, heard Miss B. Devi, learned counsel for the petition, Mr. M. Sharma, learned counsel for the respondent Indian Bank Authorities. You have received a copy of the repetition already?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Sharma, learned counsel for the for the respondent Indian Bank Authorities has submitted that he wants to take instructions as regards the regions, as regards the grievance raised in this petition regarding cash credit account number 50033913726 as sought for by Mr. Sharma, lays the case on. Maybe
Lordship, there is an interim prayer, Lordship,
what interim prayer?
because since his all business transactions are being carried out with this account, so he
Lost credibility, he is saying.
that is
You have
the,
lost credibility.
but it is his personal account. It is
Lordship,
independent
Cash credit is not personal account, perhaps. It is a business account.
business account, Lordship.
Ah,
It
business
has-
account, not savings bank account.
It has no nexus with the partnership business.
And even he can continue with his current account, your lordship. Can continue his business with the current.
Then you place it Friday.
Yes, your lordship. Good.
For admission, item number 30.
Lordship, I appear in item number 30 virtually, Lordships.
Yes, Mr. Kanodi, I will hear you on Thursday.
That is your
Better.
20th.
Lordship,
It
19th.
will be
Lordship,
it will be better.
Lordship, 19th. 19th, I'm coming to Guwahati, Lordships.
No, Mondays are different.
Lordship, Lordship, the heard
By the time I start hearing your submissions, I'll be quite exhausted.
Lordships, as your Lordships.
Because you will be making submissions on Dodds and Walker.
No, Lordship, I will not submit that, Lordship. I had already told my Lordships that judgment copy is available.
Dodds and Walker.
That judgment is there. Now that Lordships will interpret that judgment. I have no one to
In the
submit on
lighter
that.
vein, Mr. Kanodia.
Lordships. Lordship, please fix on 19, Lordship, second half, not more than half an hour will be required, Lordship. Because we have already, I'll just.
19 is difficult. You stay one more day, 20.
20, Lordships.
20.
Lordships. 20, Lordships.
Right. When is the other case fixed?
Other is on 19th. Post it after.
If you call Mr. Sarah, then I can put that.
I will inform him, my lord, because it will otherwise cover.
Otherwise, no point. It was a kundu number asil ba?
11.
Sarah
Item number 11.
Huh? 11 to. Etu returnable kori dibo. Alop pisol 26 month. 26 month kori dibo.
Lordship, 25th to 30th.
No, I am not.
Okay.
Well, I will inform you.
We'll change it to 26.5.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. 20.
Okay.
Mr.
okay.
Kanodia, your case 20.
Much,
Okay,
much
Kanodia.
grateful.
Land Council has appeared through virtual mode with Mr.
P. Das, Lordship.
P. Das,
P. Das.
Land Council for the petitioner, and Mr. B. Goy, Learned Standing Council Finance and Taxation Department for the respondent.
All the rest.
Okay. For all the respondents. Post of as agreed to by the learned counsel for the parties, list the case on 20/05/2025 as parted. matter.
Lordship, interim to continue. Interim order to continue.
The interim order passed, I shall continue till the next.
Lordship, some priority may be given on 20th. Some priority may be given. Grateful to your Lordship. Much obliged.
31.
But in this case, record was directed to be placed before this court. This is a matter where we have challenged the procedural flaws in land acquisition matters.
Tell me when both the parties are ready
Matlab,
with all the records.
some record has come, not the entire, some record has come.
Whatever is there, so that we can
I need-
complete it one
That's true.
manner.
I need 2 weeks time. Some record they have sent.
But the challenge is that the section 6 notice was neither issued nor published. Declaration. Section 6.
Declaration.
Yes.
Under the elect.
LA. If it is not there, then may not be.
It was a process, LA case of 2007.
2007. Okay. When do you want?
So I prefer 2 weeks time for the records. The entire record has come. Some has
Okay, we'll put it in miscellaneous date. After, if you have received the record, then we'll put it in a hearing.
Well, if I may,
With the understanding.
if I may, if my friend received the record, definitely he will produce before this court, but
On the miscellaneous day, Mr. Das will ascertain and confirm whether he has received all the records.
Well,
If he has received all the records, I'll allow you to go through it.
well,
That's all. That is what you want.
yes.
Heard Mr. A. Samuel and counsel for the petition and Mr. D. Nath and senior government advocate for the state respondents. Post of Mr. Nath has submitted that he has not yet received all the relevant records and has sought for posting of the case after 2 weeks. Post of place the case on after 2 weeks means almost 19th. 19/5. He will ascertain on that day that he has received all the records and will post it on a hearing the day after. In the meantime, you'd be allowed.
Well, as your lordship please. Obligation.
Item 32.
May it please your Lordship. Lordship, this is the matter, similar matter has already been decided by your Lordship. An auction had taken place for a plot of land. The property was not handed over by the bank to the purchasers, the winners in the bid. And the money is lying with the bank till date. It has been more than 10 years and the petitioners herein are senior citizens. Previous date, Mr. S.K. Talukdar had sought adjournment and
I have just received the instruction hours back, your lordship. This is the ample of paper, lordship. We need some time to go through it, your lordship.
Oh, what is your case?
Lordship, the property was put on purchase, auction. I had participated in the bid. I came out successfully. I deposited the entire amount of the property, 55 lakh rupees. After that, the bank did not hand over the property to me. And the money is still lying with the bank for the past more than 10 years.
Okay.
And at present, it's a cooperative bank, so they are not having
Okay. I
the
remember
board.
similar kind of case.
Lordship, this is the same matter which had come before your lordships.
Okay.
This is the same matter. So your lordship had directed the bank to file an affidavit as to whether there is a chief executive officer. So they had filed an affidavit stating that there is no chief executive officer and administrator has been appointed. So the administrator is running the affairs of the bank. He's the joint registrar.
Yes, what do your instructions say, all this?
We just received an hour back, lordship, the instructions. So we need some time, any other day, your lordship.
Okay.
Lordship, if it could be on next Friday, in that case, 9th.
Lordship.
9th, okay, Miss.
Say that the matter may come up in a hearing date so that we can do the hearing and a final.
What hearing? It is an admitted position.
The bank's position has never been heard.
Bank building will be auctioned off. There is the building of the bank.
may I pray, my lord? I just need 10 minutes of my lord's time with regards to this case, because my lord, on every occasion, only the petitioner has been heard and we have never been thoroughly heard. That is why I pray that on.
Okay, 10 minutes. We'll hear.
My lord, the bank at that,
First, my query is whether 50 lakh, 55 lakh has been received or not.
my lord, we conducted a.
Yes or no first?
Yes, because we conducted a surfacey, we gave surfacey notice. The auction was conducted exclusively through the, whatever was mentioned as per the Surfacey Act. So the one of the prerequisites of the auction was that there should not be any encumbrance at the time of auction. So when we auctioned the land, there was no encumbrance. We obtained physical possession and we have submitted a copy from the.
Petitioner has no business with it. Encumbrance or no encumbrance. You put a notice.
My lord, because at the time of auctioning, at the time of advertisement, we stated that there was no encumbrance. And he was at the liberty to come and to check. We also have the physical possession of the land. The judgment that she is referring to is not relevant with this case because the facts are different. In the judgment that has been annexed in the writ petition, the facts are entirely different because their physical possession was also not taken. We had physical possession. It was only after the execution, after the sale certificate was given, we got to know that there is a stay order in the premises because of some third party has filed a suit. Thereafter, they went for a money suit before the trial court. The money suit was there from since 2017 till 22. We participated. We were the opposite party in the money suit. It was going on when they decided to withdraw and come before this honorable. So now, my lord, on every date we have been asked to pay the money, but without hearing us. So that is why, my lord, I'm praying that once the cooperative department gets their instruction as well, I pray that the matter be heard.
So we are giving you 10 minutes.
My lord,
Your clock starts now.
My lord, then they also want to place something on record because, my lord, as of today, the administrator that we are talking about, he is the district deputy district registrar of the cooperative society. So he also has to go through. He also perhaps might have something to say in this case.
There were two options, either to hand over the property or to refund the money. Simple terms. Now, the property is encumbranced.
But that happened after the sale certificate was issued, my lord.
So,
till it was in our possession, there was no such encumbrance.
Whether this petitioner has any role there,
My lord, the petitioner, if
which he has put the money 55 lakh, plain and simple.
My lord, we are also not at fault because we did not, we were
Fall,
never
no
party.
fall is not, we are not deciding to fall or no fall, madam. We are finding out whether money has been deposited or not, since he has not got the property. So his money is to be refunded, as simple as that. Nothing into nitty-gritties.
My lord, what we are saying is that we are willing to execute the sale deed that they are saying, but provided the legal hurdle that is currently there.
That is not going to happen. She is wanting the money back.
My lord.
Are you only interested in the money?
Yes, lordship. Over and above that, they are demanding compensation also. They are bringing in the case of Pioneer Urban Land
Yes,
Infrastructure.
yes, forbearance.
So for me,
forbearance of the money for this period will definitely entail interest.
But my lord, they could have approached this forum before also. They went to the trial court. They contested the money.
No, what is your action? You should be fair in your transaction. As a bank, since there was inability on your part to hand over the property,
my lord, due diligence was conducted at the time of auction. There was no such encumbrance.
Lordship, subsequently, if there would be due diligence, when the money suit was also filed, they could have returned the money at that point of time also.
No, their conduct should be fair.
Their conduct has
An
never
instrument,
been.
this is a bank, cooperative bank as per the now Supreme Court.
Lordship.
It is an instrumentality of the state, and each transaction should always be fair. If it is unable to pay, hand over the property because of some reason or another, it is its duty to offer the money.
Lordship. And Lordship, the bank has always been saying that they had physical possession of the property at the time of auction. Subsequent to the auction, they have written a
We
letter
are
to
not
the
going into
Deputy
that,
Commissioner.
money is blocked, as simple as that.
Yes, Lordship. That's the whole point. And these senior citizens are suffering for the past more than 10 years.
Dr.
P. Agarwal.
E. Agarwal. You'll be granted half hour's time.
I will try to satisfy my lord. Rest is up to my lord. Lordship, this honorable court had also directed the bank to seek instruction whether 8% interest should be
My lord, on that,
imposed
I
on
want
them.
to argue on that only because it is unjust on part of the bank also to pay such a huge amount of interest. My lord, that's why I pray that a date may be fixed and. my
8 may
condition-
be granted, 15 may be granted, it is
Lordship,
a
it's
discretion
the
of the court.
discretion of the court, Lordship.
That will be left at the end of the decision. Petitioners. Why the Corporation Department has been drafted in?
Lordship, an order was passed by Honorable Mr. Justice A.D. Chaudhary stating that Mr. S.K. Talukdar's name should be shown in the cause list on the next day.
Okay, Miss, as the land counsel for the response number 1 and 2, post of Miss S.T. Bhatt. Learned counsel appearing for the Corporation Department has sought listing of the case on Friday as certain instructions have been received from the administrator only recently.
Additional Register of Cooperative Society, Lord.
Addition register of cooperative societies only recently. List the case accordingly on Friday.
On Lordship. Deeply obliged.
Item 33.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, last occasion I received a letter from which it is evident that they have accepted that without any acquisition proceeding, they have acquired my land, and this is the letter I received. They have admitted that without any acquisition proceeding, they have acquired one portion of my land and constructing road throughout my land, lordship. I am a handicapped person, could not resist anything. এটা আপনার মুখ সার্কেল অফিসারের ডিস্ট্রিক্ট কমিশনার
Mr. Nath, you taking instruction?
They are rapidly doing the road, lordship.
No, he'll be paid compensation.
I'm a handicapped person,
Will
lordship.
be paid compensation.
Lordship.
Let him take instruction
But-
at least a week's time. We'll direct otherwise to draw proceeding under the 13 Act. Because it is if it is an admitted position,
Lordship.
you bring this on by way of an affidavit
Okay, Lord.
from your side,
Okay, Lord.
right?
I will.
Okay. Heard Miss S. Kanangul and counsel for the petitioner and Mr. Dinath Lanet. You are for?
For 3, 4.
Okay. Senior government. For the response number 1, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 3 to 7. You are for? Okay. Mr. Nath, you are for 3 and 4?
3 and 4.
Okay. Then Pierre Mohanto, Revenue 1 and 2. Dinath Lanet, Senior Government Advocate for the response number 3 and 4. Miss M. Das, Lanet Standing Counsel, PWD for the response number 5, 6, and 7. MS Kalangul and counsel for the petitioner has submitted that recently the petitioner has received an office letter, a copy of an office letter dated copy of an office letter under memo number is dated 22/04/2025, wherefrom it emerges that an area of land measuring 1 katha 1 lesa
Lordship.
out of the petitioner's patra land has been used for the purpose of construction of the road under reference without any kind of acquisition process. Full stop. MS Kanongo is allowed to bring the said office letter dated so and so by way of an additional affidavit on record. Allowed to bring the said office letter dated so and so on record by way of an additional affidavit within a week's time. Mr. Nath learned, senior, the learned counsel for the respondents who have been you copy, you
I
can
have
copy.
I have
I
already.
have taken a copy.
Who have been provided with a copy of the office letter dated 22/04/2025 shall obtain instructions in the matter. List the case after we got, you filed the affidavit.
Yes, Lord.
14/5.
Lordship. Deeply obliged.
Item 36.
May it please, Lordship? Lordship, respondents were supposed to file their affidavit.
Lordship, I am appearing for private respondent number 5.
Okay.
Some time may be given to me for filing my affidavit in opposition.
Okay.
In the meantime, government will.
GMC, GMDA. How much time both of you? 2 weeks. And for you?
3 weeks. Lordship.
Huh?
3 weeks. Lordship.
Miss
D. Pathak.
D. Pathak for the petition. Miss
Lordship, H. Barwa.
H. Borua, Learned Counsel, for representing Mr. P. Nair. Learned Standing Counsel GMC stroke GMDA for the respondent number 124 NMS R. Chaudhary, Learned Counsel, who has entered appearance for the respondent number 5. Full stop. Both Ms. Borua and Ms. Chaudhary have prayed for and are granted 3 weeks' time to file their respective counter affidavits. Full stop. List the case on
46.
Highlights.
Item 39.
Yes, Mr. Bora.
What times of filing the affidavit, the instruction is awaited, my lord.
Okay. Mr.
Rathi. D. Rathi.
D. Rakhi, petitioners. S. Bora, standing as the GDD GMC for respondent 124. And Miss Bormon, Junior Government Advocate Assam for respondent 5. Mr. Bora, standing as the GDD stroke GMC has submitted that he has not yet received the complete instructions to file the counter affidavit and has thus prayed for listing of the case after 3 weeks' time to file the counter affidavit. The prayer is allowed to list the case after 3 weeks. The interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next day.
Lordship, in respect to item 43.
The same matter, 43 and 40, the same.
40.
Take up this.
43.
43.
Same.
Okay.
Petitioners are only different.
I go to end the liquidity. End the liquidity. Same thing. List this case along with WBC number. I go to 1695/2025. By soap same. Huh?
Much obliged.
Interim order.
Item 44.
Yeah, please, my lord. My lord, the only issue here is the disposal of the mutation petition, my lord, filed before the assistant settlement officer.
Yes, Mr. Das.
44.
Come to Annex 5, I think.
It's an exercise.
Right.
An exercise 5 of now page 32.
Page 33.
33.
Settlement officer directing the assistant settlement officer.
Yes, my lord.
Nothing on merit.
Actually, I don't have a record also. I'm going for the revenue record, but only for 2 minutes.
Not, read that part. Arabs. Page 33.
33.
It is also revealed.
Or even the area and the name of the origin, particular television info, but it's also done. They are cut order.
So only issue is that it's settlement officer directing the assistant settlement officer to pass an effective order. So we are supervising whether assistant settlement officer is passing an effective order or not. That to that extent. We are not deciding into the lands, ownership right. Yes, Mr. Mondal? That is the only case. He said, so for fair disposal of the matter, the case is remanded to the ASO attorney and pass an effective order with a direction to correct the land records in the name of the actual owner, Patada, after proper scrutiny and verification of valid documents and possession of the land in question as per rule as early as possible. This order was passed in June 2024.
I think if they could have applied it, yes. Till now, my lord, effective order could have been passed.
But because no effective order has been passed, that is why they have approached this court.
Page, my lord,
Everybody has patience.
page 32, lordship will find.
We are 32 only. Everybody has patience. But when it goes beyond a time, everybody loses patience. Then they come to the court.
After this order, my lord, the petitioner has applied before the competent authority. That lordship will find page 32. There is a receipt number also 178 dated 18/6/2024.
No, we are not concerned with that. We are concerned with assistant settlement or officer passing an effective order. We are not entering into dark numbers and pattern numbers. So,
my friend referring my lord, whether we have filed application or before the competent authority or not. That has been indicated, my lord, we have filed.
it is not the requirement. Case record has been returned to assistant settlement officer, so that he is a party here. Take your instruction
My lord, yes, my lord,
from the respondent number
2 and 3.
2 and 3. Mr. This 2 also cannot.
Only 3, my lord.
No, he also cannot avoid his responsibility that his subordinate authority is not passing the order.
No, my lord, I'll get the instruction. Only the copies should be served. My lord. I think no copies have been served. That's why
Copy has been served or not?
Yes,
only to the revenue, I think it has been served. Otherwise,
Okay, Mr. One copy.
Yes.
Mr. M.E. Wonder for the petitioner, P.R. Mohanto, Revenue 1, Mr. N. Das, Junior Government Board, Asa for the respondent 2 and 3. Mr. Das has submitted that he will make endeavor to obtain instructions from the respondent number 2 and 3 as to whether the respondent number 3 has passed an order in terms of the direction given in the order dated 5/6/2024 within bracket Annex 5 as sought for by Mr. Das, list the case on so and so. After 2 weeks.
3 weeks, the
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Okay. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall supply a copy of the petition along with annexer to Mr. Das by Monday to enable Mr. Das to take necessary to obtain the necessary instructions.
Obliged, sir.
4 orders, item 45.
Matter become infectious.
Infractuous. L. Mohan, learned counsel for the petition, has submitted that the subject matter of the petition has become infractious. Full stop. M. Borman, junior government advocate, Assam for respondent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is present. Full stop. In view of the above submission made by Mr. Mohan, learned counsel for the petition, and the petition stands dismissed. The petition being infractious, stands closed.
46, item 46.
Take please, Lord.
Yes.
Well, there are subsequent developments in this case, Lords, because of which perhaps the writ petition has become infructuous. Only thing, Lord, the PF authorities, we had challenged the appointment of Lord respondent number 4 as receiver. Subsequently, what has happened for recovery of the dues, Lord, it has been learned that they have auctioned the tea garden. Only thing, Your Lordship, that we may have to file a writ petition, a fresh writ petition, fresh cause of action, but they are not providing us details, Lords. If Your Lordship permit us to withdraw this writ petition and to approach for providing details, Lords, then we may, Lord.
So according to you, there, in view of subsequent development, there is subsequent cause of action.
Yes, subsequent cause.
Fresh cause of action.
Fresh cause of action.
Okay.
But they have not provided us any detail regarding the auctions, the respondent number 1.
What to do? What do you expect from this court?
But only thing on these facts, we are not pressing this writ petition.
So what should we record?
Lord, that because of subsequent development, the properties of that company has been auctioned, Lord, by the authorities, but we don't have the details of which, and we may approach them for. Lord,
You file RTA. If the authority, they are public authority, they can provide you the through RTA. Is it not?
That's true. We may also approach them, since they are a respondent over here.
For
respondent number 1.
There is nobody. Anybody is appearing.
Or I can renew my prayer in their presence, Lord, if they agree to provide me details.
Nobody is there. Bosho. All these are caveators in 2018.
Basically, we are agreed by the main authorities. NC Das used to appear.
On the earlier date, we ordered that name of R. Sharma, Standing Council Assam, key employees provident fund organization be reflected in the respondent side in the cause list. If Mr. R. Sharma is available, find out. Name is not shown, but I think Rakesh Sharma perhaps.
Rakesh.
Find out.
I'm.
But you will have hardly 10 minutes time.
Well, I'll try to get it.
47, item 47.
May it please your lordship, steps were taken on last occasion and office note dated lordship 8/4/2025 lordship reflects that the service is completed lordship.
Yes, anybody appearing for 8 to 8 and 15?
Lordship 9 to 14.
Okay. Mr. S.J. Sharma. For the petitioners. MORTH, central government, Mr. Borua.
RDM something, but I can also appear already.
Huh?
Instruction has come.
Not for MORTH.
Emergency, I can appear when I said it's
Okay. Mr. C. Borua,
1 and 4, my lord.
Lion Standing Council, NHAI for the respondent,
NSA
1
DCL,
and 4.
DCL, it is
Huh?
substitute by NSA.
Okay, NHIDCL for the respondent, 1 and 4. G. Hazarika Revenue 2 and 3. Mr. Andas, Junior Government Advocate, some for the respondent number 5 and 6. 5, 6, and 7. 7. Lat Mondal also. And Mr. S. Sarkar. Learned Council for the respondent number
9 to 14, Lord.
9 to 14. As per order dated 8/4/2025 of the Lawajima Code. Service of notice under respondent number 8 and respondent number 15 is complete. As all the respondents are duly served with notices, raise the case after a week in the admission column. 2 weeks in the admission column.
So interim order was there on.
Where is the interim order? Nothing is mentioned
6,
in the last 3 dates.
6/12.
Nothing is mentioned, sir. You have not renewed the prayer?
Public.
48.
This is for now.
This is, I'm appealing for number 1, Mr. Take instruction, Mr. We have not received instruction, Mr.
Okay. Ex-officio.
Yes.
AM Khan, Learned Counsel of Petition is present. Mr. S. Dotto, Learned Counsel has submitted that he has entered opinions on behalf of the sole respondents. Mr. Dotto has prayed for listing of the case after
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Date your lordship kindly. Only for instruction.
Okay, as agreed to and sought for. As sought for and agreed to by the Learned Counsel for the parties, leaves the case on.
Public. Item 49.
Lordship, service to respondent number 6, 7, 8.
6 and 8 complete.
Complete, Lordship. Office to 1 for the order of the lodgement.
7 refused. Presumed to be complete. Okay. Presume he refused. Okay. And he is the main respondent. Is it not?
Lordship.
His name has been mutated.
Lordship.
Okay, refused. If it is refused, heard Mr. Elmo, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, G. Hazarika, Standing Counsel Revenue 1, and us,
2, 3, 4,
Junior Government Advocate for the respondent 2, 3, 4. Para. 2, 3, 4, and 5. As per order dated 1/4/2025 of the Lawajima Code, the service of notices have been duly served upon the respondent number 6 and the respondent number 8. As per the seat order, the notice upon the respondent number 7 is presumed to be served. as all the respondents are duly served with notices, release the case after a week in admission.
Item 15.
Need please,
By
Lordship.
confirmation of shifting Anganwadi center to so and so.
Respondent number 8, Lordship.
Uh, or some wrong.
Yes, sir.
Then you take steps up on the respondent number
8.
8. Who is the core? He is junior engineer only. He is a junior engineer. He has some typing wrong, perhaps. You serve a copy to Mr. Core.
Yes, sir, Lordship.
Miss-
We had already served.
Right.
Yes, sir, Lordship.
From as Miss
A.N. Hussain.
Hussain, Learned Counsel of Petition is present. None has appeared for the respondent number. Sorry, in this way. The name of Mr. K. Moore. Oh. Yes, Mr. Das. Right, I thought that K core, S core, it is S core. C, respondent number 8.
Can be represented by K core.
No. Huh?
Junior engineer
Huh.
under Sri Jangam Development Board.
Okay. And Mr. N. Das, Learned Counsel for Junior Government Advocate for respondent number 7, full stop. The Learned Counsel for the petitioner shall furnish, shall serve a copy of the writ petition along with annexer to Mr. K. Core, Learned Standing Counsel, Panchayat and Rural Development Department for service of notice among the respondent number 28 within 2 working days from today. The office to reflect the name of Mr. K. Core, Learned Standing Counsel, Panchayat and Rural Development Department in the respondent side in the cause list for respondent number 8. Please the case after week.
46. Item 46.
My friend is here.
Mr. Sharma, earlier name of Mr. R. Sharma, Standing Counsel Assam Tea Employees Provident Fund Corporation or Organization be reflected in the respondent side in the cause list, right? Order was passed, but there is no reflection. Now Mr. Dubey is saying something. Have you heard him out?
I have just informed him that because subsequently the property has been auctioned and this is regarding the appointment of a receiver. Only thing will withdraw this and they may provide us the details of auction.
Heard Mr. R. Dubey, Learned Counsel for the petitioners. And Mr. R. Sharma, you are standing counsel? Standing counsel, Assam Tea Employees Provident Fund Organization for the respondent number 1. And 2 also?
Yes. 1,
3
2,
also.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Mr. Dubey, Learned Counsel for the petitioners, has submitted that in view of subsequent developments, including the fact that what has been auctioned?
The properties of the respondent number 4 company.
Property of the respondent number 4 company has been auctioned. In the meantime, the subject matter of the repetition has become infructuous and there is a fresh cause of action. Full stop. Mr. Dubey has further submitted that the detailed information as regards the auction have not yet been provided by the respondent ATEPFO authorities, despite approaches being made by the petitioners. Para, Mr. Sharma, Learned Standing Counsel, ATEPFO has submitted that if the petitioners approach the office of the respondent number 1 with an application providing the details, providing the details of information about which are required, the office will examine and thereafter will furnish the details within a reasonable, furnish the details, furnish the information, whatever permissible under the law within a reasonable period thereafter. Whatever is permissible. Okay, full stop. Having taken note of the submission of Mr. Dubey that the subject matter of the repetition has become infructuous due to arising of a fresh cause of action, and Mr. Sharma that the information would be provided in the aforesaid terms, the repetition being infructuous, stands closed with the above, taking note of the above observations.
Deep.
Okay.